Oh, no. I have a dice here. I think it was from like when I was raiding last time or something like that. But I just have it here. I also forgot I'm gonna do voices today. God damn it. I say that because I've like used up most of my energy on just being pissed at a goddamn school project. Because I'm still trying to program in Direct 3DX 11 or whatever it is. The problem is like we have never learned anything about it. We just jumped into it and hoped for it working. And it doesn't work. And I don't know what's not working. And I have asked the teachers, and they just say, wait for one of the lessons, because they have no idea how they're gonna help me. Especially, I do love one of the answers. Can you describe what is wrong? Not really, because the code goes through. I can open the window, and when I open the window, it closes itself. What exactly do you think is wrong with it? So yeah, I have like... Jesus. I don't like that there are so many tutorials, but all tutorials is more or less just people being absolutely just full of themselves. Like, yeah, I've done all this code. I explained it like 5 different steps before this, so let's just go on with this one. Like, I haven't followed any of your steps. I've done something else. Can you not explain how you can do it in a single, like, simple way? Hell no, he has to show how brilliant he is, apparently. Jesus, and technically the tutorial I followed was one of the teachers, and it didn't work for me. And I don't know what didn't work for me. So, yeah, mostly just been pissed while I was trying to work out with that. Didn't work, so just thought like, yeah, okay, I'm gonna take a break for the day and just wait for me to stream a bit. So I like worked for a few hours from like 10, because we had like a lesson from 8 to 10. And I stopped working around 3 or something. So I'm glad it's Tuesday, so I can just chill with this stream. And then he told me that when I found out that the author of all those... Wait, haven't we seen that before? I think we've read this before. Yeah, okay, so the last thing I remember was I talked about the disc. Also, we did realize that Iris's father is actually the doctor that died in the beginning of this game. Sometimes I just feel like I'm embodiment of bad luck, because in a matter of around 2 weeks I lost my wallet, stabbed my toe with a nail, cat died, I missed giving my homework by 1 hour of the due date. And most of the time my school attendance number is number 13. Jesus. Yeah, stuff be like that sometimes. I can say that bad luck is like the every stuff. The cat, yes, I can see it's bad luck, but like that for me, that's like stuff that's happening. That's just life, I would say. The nail, schoolwork, and everything, that I can say is bad luck. That I can at least say is bad luck. Oh yeah, stuff like that happens. Hopefully you get some good luck sooner or later. For me, good luck and bad luck is just an equivalence. First one of them comes and then the other one comes. The question is just which one comes first. Because I literally realized that last month, when you remember me being so goddamn stressed out about schoolwork. Well, that was something. Okay. Apparently it's just stacking up everywhere. But yeah, like last month I was like stressed and thought I had such a fucking bad luck with everything. So I just realized, like, when was my good luck gonna come? Because from my point of perspective, I either have good luck with bad luck or bad luck and then good luck, like depending on the circumstances. For example, getting down here to study, I did burn my hand, bad luck as hell, but I managed to get here earlier, which meant I didn't need to stress out about getting here, studying, fixing everything, hope it will work and stuff like that. Like, that was something. But I actually just figured out a few days ago. I was checking out one of my photographs in an exhibition, I got a team member of the Moonlit Yakuza, or the Yakuza, how would you pronounce that? And I more or less just published a game. Well, half of a game. I can understand people say it's not much of a game and stuff like that, and I can say I agree. It was just something I did for a week. I am gonna try and update it. So like, that month, my whole October there, especially the beginning of October, was actually pretty goddamn nice. So I just realized that was my payment for having a good month. I just realized that a few days ago, like, oh shit, right. I just actually had that good day. Yeah, the court will now hear 12. Kindly state before the court the name of the victim in the case. Yeah, Dr. John H. Wilson. So, if you remember the first victim that they thought we had killed, is actually her father. It's actually Iris's father. Yikes. I'm not gonna read anything until we get to where we were. Hopefully also that music help is not like too big or too small. I don't know. I see it as small screen and full screen. Also, this is Swedish. If you're wondering like how you pronounce it, it's actually Musikhjälpen. They are starting. Personally, the radio is actually starting on the 13th, I think, and goes on for a week. Hopefully, it's actually gonna be local this time, because often it used to be an event where they are somewhere in a town in Sweden, trapped in a glass cage or glass, not cage really, but like office. Cannot eat anything but soup, stream music 24 hours a day, and have like events and other stuff. Of course they sleep, because like there are 3 people, so it's like one sleeping, one sleeps, the other one sleeps, and they go back and forth like that. But it's very fun to just be there. It was kind of fun because I was home at one time, and I actually had like this month is for making sure that children does not need to work. This charity is against child labor. But there was actually one time when it was everyone should be like, what is it? Everyone should be treated like others or something like that. I don't know. It was like I think it was something with like school stuff, and like because some people cannot have like different mental sicknesses and stuff like that. They couldn't just people just thought like, oh, but we cannot do anything against it because that's them. So it was like helping people out with studies, school books, and other stuff for people like that. I don't remember what it was called, but it's like just everyone be just treated equally and stuff like that. And I remember actually requesting a song called Motley Crue, which is literally is about like, even if you're like messed up in the face or just a weird ass person, you belong with us. I thought it was actually kind of fitting, to be honest. Also, I feel like the music is a bit low. There we go. If like stuff is like that, do tell me sometimes. Like, I have the chat here and there. I can see everything right now. But do tell me if there's something you wonder, something you would figure out, and stuff like that. Also, Gani, could you try to just do exclamation mark ticket? Ticket 1, I guess. Like, I have no idea how this goddamn thing is gonna work. Because I'm trying to figure out the giveaway thing. And unlike the Streamlabs one, there is no countdown, it's just time elapsed. Also, I'm probably gonna stream a bit longer because it is actually a charity stream. Never mind that now. I have something far more interesting to show you. Behold, my dear fellows. Oh, another music box disc. No, not another disc, Mizusato. This is... Try ticket 1. Like this. I don't know if it's gonna do me now, but like. Okay. Can you try with a space between 1? Because I'm literally just looking at the stream elements up above where it just says, say ticket 1 to buy 1 ticket. A ticket costs 10 points. But I have that there is not supposed to be any ticket. It will cost tickets, but you can only have 1 ticket and you can like get 1 free ticket. So don't mind the cost, just like... I'm just gonna try myself here. What's happening? Does it work? But it doesn't work for me, probably because it's me. That's odd. Okay, well, probably because it's me. Probably because it's me and just sense it's me. Oh my. Then, what is it doing here? I don't know, something's going on. Let's check. This is something happen. Oh. What did I just see here? I have no idea what's going on there because I put up the wrong thing. Nothing. Why isn't it doing anything? Okay, let's do this just to like see what it says. No, not charity. Fucking hell. Okay. If you want to check that out, do check that out. That's not what I was supposed to do. I was trying to do this one. Okay. What the fuck? Huh. Okay. That is something. You can click in there and literally just click buy ticket. Buy tickets 1. Congratulations, I have 1 now. Screw that. I'm not gonna have myself there. I hope I can take myself away. I cannot do that now, but I can probably do that later. I hope so. So that works. Why does it tell everyone then to just say tickets 1 to buy 1 ticket? That doesn't fucking work. Okay. The first time I do this with a stream element, so yeah, you know, at times, me Naruto, I think that though I have an undeniable turn of detection, I may well be even more adept at the Larsens. Oh, that would be wonderful, exciting. I'll be your pickpocketing assistant. Oh, god damn it. Yeah, I told you, my brain right now is like mush because of trying to use all of it to figure out what the hell is wrong with my code today. So yes, I do that. I just have to check, like, what the fuck did I actually spell wrong here? Alright, that one. Hold on. I'm gonna fix that then. Chat commands, custom commands, charity. There we go. I don't know why I missed an H. I often does not miss an H, but I did this time. Well, that's me in a nutshell. That's me in a nutshell. Especially now, because my brain is mush. You should not try to force codes out of your head, because that doesn't fucking work. Trust me, at all. Does not work. Yes, I'd be delighted. I'm just going to pretend this conversation never happened. This is what I remember, at least. I don't understand. How did that disc come to be in your possession? I thought Inspector Gregson took it back to Scotland Yard. Quite correct. And that sort of a uncompromising attitude is precisely why I'll always carry some of this. Nah, no problem. I thought you just chew on that because of your loneliness. That's a bar of caramel, Mr. Sholmes. Your one and only friend in time of loneliness, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, nailed it. Goddamn nailed it. If you will humor me, my dear fellows, cast your minds back to when the good detective confiscated the disc. Fuck, I'm so pale with this. Jesus. I really wish my goddamn camera would not just like do autofocus or auto exposure, because fucking hell, I'm just pale as a goddamn vampire. I'm just doing some stuff in the background here, like Twitter stuff for the stream. Well, I'll be taking that, whatever it is, off my gildeds down to the yard. Thank you very much. So, hand it over. Oh, yes, of course. If the police demand something as evidence, my dear fellow, we have no choice but to capitulate. It's all yours, Inspector. You made a mold out of fudge or whatever. For a brief moments, I had a disc in my hand, did I not? How big is the disc? Because for some reason, I wanted... From my perspective, it looks like this big. And like, the little bar of chocolate was like this big, or whatever it is. I like... How the hell did you manage to mold that now? It'd probably be better if I did this on PC, actually. Ah, fuck it. Fuck it. Wait, technically, can I not do that? Hold on, I'm gonna check something here. Did I like... No, that's chat settings, not really what I wanted. Fucking hell. I have so much shit up. I'm just trying everything here, whatever I can do. Can I, like, share my own? Let's do that on Twitter, there we go. There we go. To be honest, I don't even know what sort of games I have for the goddamn giveaway. I have a giveaway, but I don't really know all the games I have there. Where's the game? Hold on, where's the game? Oh, welcome back. I just tweeted again that I'm actually having giveaways as well with the charity stream. I press a disc onto a pair of bars like this. Yeah, so he actually made a mold. Which means it must be a very small disc. That's interesting. Because that is like his bar from last time. His like only friend in the world. But from my perspective, I thought that the big ass, like the disc was like this big or something. Like, you know, like a vinyl disc. But with thought of how small that looks, I guess the disc is like something like this. Which is very interesting. What's that? I don't know. Just checking stuff. But also checking what sort of giveaway I have. I have like 55 stuff or something. So I have like a fresh merch store, which I don't know what it is. A Yogscast stuff. Yogscast store. Extras, Witchit, Wilderness, Wheels of Aurelia, Welfares, Urban Trial Ticket, Unrailed, Ultimate Chicken Horse, The World Next Door. I have so much shit here right now. Also, bro, like in 2 days ago, my phone just updated the software of my phone, like in the middle of the night while I was asleep. The next day before I knew it, everything is different. I'm fixing everything back up. Yeah, that's like irritating. Sometimes it's most irritating that I actually cannot get my phone to update when I'm actually sleeping and stuff. This can all the minuscule protrusions have made an image into the caramel. Oh right, into the caramel. Indeed, this caramel is quite exceptional. I've developed it myself, you know. Suitable itself for making impressions, but resistant to melting. The result of a precisely controlled solution. Dude, did you swallow something like that before? Because that was literally your caramel. And if you say it's resistant to melting, what the fuck do you need to do it in the bathroom after eating that thing? Like, what the fuck? Jesus. That's some strong-ass caramel, to be honest. Carrying a pair of these in one's personal frequently proves very useful indeed. Take a house key, for example. A simple press and its unique form is duplicated. I can enter anyone's property at will, and never without high sucrose nourishment. Yes, it sounds illegal. From the image I was capable of creating this. I confess I was curious to what manner of music would issue from the disc when played. I don't believe it is music. I think it's like something else. Either musical code. And also, welcome my viewer to the stream I'm holding. Just playing some here. If you want to join in the giveaway, just do exclamation mark giveaway and you will get a link there. I would more or less say do a exclamation mark for something to join in. We tried that before, it didn't goddamn work, so I would say use the link instead. It's not a shady link, it goes to stream elements, it doesn't cost anything. This is a charity stream, so if you want to help out for the charity, then do check that out. If you want more information, just ask, because I just realized I haven't actually put that in the charity exclamation mark command, in the charity command. But to make it simple, this year's charity is against child labor, making sure children does not need to work, especially not in that kind of way. I'm just gonna do here because I'm gonna have the site up. Musikhjälpen. Där den. Och där har vi den. I just want more information about this. Like I can see what's going on here. Well, unfortunately, I have no idea. Like just to like read what the Swedish radio has written here themselves. So every child would have right to a safe childhood. Even so, around what is it, 1,600 million kids around the world does child labor. They're doing like in acres. They're just around around poisons and stuff, unsecure factories, in mines and shit like that. Even behind closed doors where no one knows what's happening. Like, that's just fucked up. Just like, Jesus. None whatsoever. Are you familiar with the working of a music box, my dear fella? No, I'm afraid not. Goodness, you don't know enough. I know at least how it works. Yeah, I actually tried to make one of those before, but it was not the easiest with thought of me just having a hammer and a piece of metal. Yeah, not the easiest at all. But it would be nice to just make something like this yourself. If I ever like get something I can like cut out stuff from, I am gonna do that. Something I would want to like save up to is a more or less a 3D printer that also is a CNC machine and a laser cutter. NFT? What do you mean by NFT? Did I say NFT or did someone else say NFT? Because I have never heard of NFT. York, like you say you have no idea. I don't have any idea either. How the fuck do you hear shit like this? Okay, now I hear it. Now I hear it. With that playing, I could hear it. I couldn't hear it before because I'm so used by the violin sound. Literally just like, how the hell? Like, oh yeah, now I hear it. Now at least I can hear some of the written.
The first music box to be invented used rotating cylinder with protuberance on it.
But over time, a new type of player was produced, which used discs such as these. With that development, the popularity of music boxes spread far and wide all around the globe.
Why exactly?
Because the discs are easy to produce and can be interchanged to facilitate the playing of different tunes. There are a great many firms in Europe now manufacturing music boxes. As results, it would be kinda nice to just have a music box like that where you can just change its tune.
It is wonderful to be able to enjoy music even when no performer is present.
But it is it is the very success of the invention that means we are now presented with an insurmountable problem. What do you mean? As you may imagine, the construction of one firm's music box does not match that of another. And we have no way of knowing in which music box this particular disc was designed to be played. There is no resolution to this problem, I'm afraid. It's quite intractable. I see. So that's why. Just try out a few then. Naturally, I tested the disc on those few music boxes I have at my disposal. But as you can hear, to no avail. The results were equally unsatisfactory in this one. So, I am presently engaged in acquiring an example of all the music boxes ever made in Europe. And how many are that?
Every single one. That's Hurley for you. Always taking things too far.
But my dear girl, an unsolved riddle is quite repugnant to my constitution. But surely all of the different types in Europe will amount to a huge volume of music boxes, won't it? Yes, that is certainly true. In the worst case, I just have to ask you to vacate the attic room. What? I think it's like something else. I don't think it's music on that. I think it's like some sort of weird ass code. Magnus McGilded. Not a name I expected to hear again so soon. Yeah, it's only been 2 months since that grisly case. Oh, there is barbecue is. Mr. McGillard perished within hours of the trial's conclusion. Was it the curse of the Reaper? No one knows still now. The omnibus was reduced to a pile of ash. Not a shred of evidence remained. And with the man's death, the truth about the murder in which he was so intimately involved was buried. I feel I haven't seen a cutscene in a long time now, other than like the Sherlock Holmes and Dr. Watson stuff. Even though we successfully established Miss McGilded's innocent in the trial,
the newspapers are still claiming that it remains an unsolved case.
Well, that's good, because I think it was something bullshit about that case. And also, welcome, humble viewer, to the stream I'm holding. Do sit back, enjoy. If you wish to more or less try to get a free game from a giveaway, then do check out the exclamation mark giveaway. I do have a charity stream, as you can see down there, a little black image with a heart in it. You can check that out as well. It's nothing I force people to do. It's just, if you wish to check that out, do check that out. If you don't want to, then don't do. I cannot force people as much as I cannot force myself. Sometimes I just do because I want to. Trust me, I like sometimes just give away some like subscriptions to some of my team members now and then, because I just like helping them a bit. In the end, the truth of the... Oh, Jesus, that was my bad. In the truth of the matter remains a mystery. We still have no idea what really happened that night. Also, the games actually comes from a charity, so I did actually help out that charity. So now I'm gonna see if I can help out this charity. Also, I will help out just charity as well. Just first like this and then myself. So of course I'm gonna do it. It's not the easy. It's not like as I can do much for it because I have a student wager right now, which is not much. I still don't know if that was the right judgment or not. It's not. It was not. I'm pretty certain it was not. Something was absolutely afoot there. It would appear the case is not yet closed. Yep, seems like that.
Well, it's time to... I started getting things ready for dinner, I think. Ginny will be here before long.
How do you know that? Because she says, no, I won't go to you. Thank you, Iris. Hopefully they don't cook like in Scarlet Nexus. Jesus. I didn't actually suspect it to be a sensor over it. Jesus Christ. I do love that though. Because some sort of program in their brain literally just has a sort of sensor function and they censor the goddamn food.
Oh well, you must let me help you then. Of course, Susie. There's plenty to do.
I think I shall investigate the condition of my faithful performing partner. Now then. Where did I leave it? Let it be a lesson to you, Mr. Sholmes. Never leave anything too precious with the pawnbroker. Yes. You may be right.
Oh, that reminds me. Hi, Turtle Girl! Welcome to the stream. That reminds me of something Mr. Windybank said before. He said that he had a manuscript of Iris's in pawn, didn't he?
Yeah, welcome to the stream. As you probably can see on the title, I have a giveaway of Empyrean. Yeah, that's Hatless Sholmes again. Did he? Yes, he definitely mentioned it. Mr. Sholmes' latest tale of the otherworldly mysteries lies dormant in my storeroom, where his words are there.
So you heard about that, did you? I expect you were as incensed as I was. Oh yes. Yeah, they have such wonderful story language in Mr. Windybank's Storm Gathering Dust.
Yeah, so a bit of a charity stream. Yay, there we go. So this year's charity is against child labor, because apparently there is around 160 million kids around the world being forced to child labor. It can be on like mines, shady factories, and just acres, like I don't know, hot ass acres, and like you just exposed to poisons and all bad of sort of shit. So this year's charity goes against the child labor around the world, which I think is a good choice. Also, if you want to try to win a free game, we do have a giveaway again. I just thought, like, why the hell not? So I helped out another charity, got like 55 different goddamn games and stuff. So I have a lot right now. The one I have now is Empyrean, which is a intergalactic survival game. I've played it before. It's kind of fun. It's a bit easy though. I don't even think it's like out of beta yet or something like that. I don't know. I don't remember.
And what about your Stradivagus, Hurley? Was that safe and secure?
Well, there may be occasional mix-up caused by a certain impetuous someone not too far from me now. Also, I don't know if you remember, Third Girl, but last time this Sholmes here was lonely when we were at Windybanks, and the only thing he could help him with was the little bar of nougat he had. Apparently, it is own mixture that can take heating, but is soft enough to form itself, so he used it as a mold for the disc. So my question is, how did he manage to eat that thing? Because I get the feeling his stomach could not melt that thing. Also, Oh, hell no, I did not manage to beat that bloody guy. I think I like continued 1 extra hour because of the raids and stuff. And hell no. I couldn't defeat the bloody thing out of that at all. I think I managed to get to like the last health bar or something. But by that time, I started using lightning and shit and was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna fucking die. Because there's literally the first kid, then the grandfather with 3 health bars. So I have 4 health bars to trying to fix. I was like, oh yeah, dude, this is gonna go fucking brilliant. So yeah, they just saw me there. So I'm a bit glad because I've actually managed, I'm pretty certain I managed to send a lot on a raid to one of the other team members. I'm glad for that. I'm glad I'm capable of just sharing the love people share on this stream.
Oh, it sounds exciting. The Hound of Baskervilles.
I would love to read it. Wait, what? How the fuck? Do you have any idea how long it took me to write that Baskerville story, Hurley? It sounds exciting. The Hound of the Baskervilles. How did you know it was the Hound? What was it? What is? Ah. What's going on here? Why does it feel like an icy chill just went up through the room? Literally, the only thing that you missed kind of here is literally just that he had made a disc, tried to play it in one of the music boxes. That is a copy of the disc that we got off before. Apparently, this plays shit ass music. And apparently, something happened. So, if someone in an anime watched the hentai, would that just be? Fuck, that's a good question. That's a good question. Like, okay. But we literally just talked about like the manuscript being stored at wind banks, and that are you certain it actually is that secure because of, for example, yeah, he's put it to ask the real questions. So apparently just talked about how secure is it really because her book is there. So do you know have any idea how long it took me to write that Baskerville story, Hurley? Oh, it sounds so exciting, The Hound of the Baskervilles. I should love to read it. So I have no idea what's going on myself. It's literally just like somehow she said The Hound of the Baskerville. I've never heard that name before in this game though, so
You said that The Hound of the Baskervilles. But how could you know the full title? Well,
that's because Miss Asuto is such a great fan of all the stories about Mr. Sholmes, of course.
But Runo, The Hound of the Baskervilles has never been published.
What?
When I showed Hurley the manuscript, he told me that I wasn't allowed to publish it yet.
Wait, I don't understand. Did you swipe it, Sasuto? Did you swipe it from Mr. Winnebank?
That's why he said that he'd keep it safe. Until it was the right time for the story to be made public, you see.
So that's why the manuscript is at Winnebank's.
And yet, how could you Susie here know its title? Well, Hurley, what's going on?
I have no idea. Like, that's what I got so confused about, because you literally just said the Hound of the Baskerville. I just thought, like, how the fuck did you manage to know that thing? Ah. What is it, Mr. Sholmes? It would appear our guest has arrived. Ginny! Hi, Gina.
This was a bad idea. I never wouldn't have come.
You came anyway. And she's gone. Oh, Jesus. She literally is gone. No, wait. Miss Lestrade. We have been eagerly waiting for your arrival.
All of us.
Just gonna check how it goes for the bloody hell. Hold on, where is it? Where is it? There we go, the giveaway. So I'm gonna do this. So for those who doesn't know, there is there. There is technically up above somewhere explaining that you can just say ticket, ticket space 1 to buy 1 ticket. It doesn't cost anything, by the way. You can only have 1 ticket, and the ticket costs nothing for the first ticket. So don't mind the cost thing. It's just like some sort of channel points or whatever it is. But going to that link is way much easier. If you would want to know Empyrean. Because I have like 55 games now. Some of them I'm gonna keep myself, for example, Golf Fit, because I did actually give it to Derial for a few days ago, because they were explaining something that he had to play it with them, and he didn't own it. I just thought, like, you know what, fuck it, let's just give it to him, and he literally just started playing it afterwards. So when I saw that, I was like, oh yeah, why the hell not? I can keep that myself.
Oh yes, just wait there, Ginny. We'll have everything ready in a jiffy. Come along, Susie.
Oh shit, she's on the gunpoint right now.
Right, of course. It's a pleasure to see you here, Miss Lestrade. Please make yourself at home.
Don't stand in the doorway, my dear girl. Come along in. What say you to some... What? Mendelssohn? I won't take a no for that. What is a Mendelssohn? Mendelssohn it is then.
Cat!
I just love also the mechanism she created to make one cat door. I'm not joking. She has a big ass like trigger mechanism thing that she literally just put there and make a cat door. A cat flap. It sounds weird when saying cat flap. Iris prepared us all a meal that was even more delicious than usual. Mr. Sean's violin performance was in no way meddlesome. The cat is technically our other Japanese friend that we defended last time. But he actually went back to Japan, so apparently it started living here. Everyone thoroughly enjoyed themselves into the night. I don't know why I'm more or less just getting a voice there for some reason. Look at that little stove. Nice. Eh? Not the inspector guy, the Japanese person. You know, that with the mustache just looking over his shoulder all the time. That's cat. His cat. I think it's his cat at least. I'm pretty certain they talked about that person. That was a very enjoyable evening, wasn't it?
Oh yes, Iris' cooking was truly divine.
And I feel as though I can still hear the enchanting strains of Mr. Sean's violin even now. I don't know how to explain it. The guy that did posters all the time. You know, like the big mustache. I don't think he had glasses, but he like looked shifty all the time. I don't know how much more to explain it. Each time he said something spectacular, he always did some weird ass poses. And when he was nervous, like looking over his shoulder, touching his mustache all the time.
Best of all, I bet I could steal the glasses from his lordship's face next time we're in court.
Wait, you are talking too much to Gina, mate. Okay, yeah, I cannot really... I don't know how to explain or how to show. I don't think I even have him still here. This is the people we have here. Wait, how was his name? Oh, right, we thought his name was Eggert Benedict. But he's technically called something else. So I don't know how to explain it. I don't know. I only know that was the guy we protected last time, or defended last time.
Naruto-san, could I consult you without you about something, I wonder?
What's the matter, Sasuke-san?
It's about the telegram I received.
The one arrived the first thing in the morning, I suppose. I kind of forgot about that. She got a telegram and was like shifty as hell.
I've been summoned.
Okay, summon. What do you mean?
A telegram from the Lord Chief Justice office. Lord Strongheart has asked to see me.
The Lord Chief Justice? When?
Tomorrow morning.
What? Then we have to start preparing at once.
Oh, no. That won't be necessary, Naruto-san. I've been summoned alone.
Odd. Alone? What on earth for? Now I'm very curious, like concerned and curious at the same time.
I have no idea. I suppose I shall find out tomorrow.
What's all this about? Whatever it is, it's making me feel very uneasy. Yeah, the same. I can understand if he wants to talk to me, because I'm literally the lawyer, but she's the lawyer assistant. What does he want with her? Yeah, that'll be something, and also it's knocking. Hi!
Good evening, friends.
Ah, Iris. Hello again. I'm just being silent each time the pop is. I just love it. I always have to stay silent at that. I just love the sound of that. Oh, hi Gina.
And Gina too. Yes, Gina is going to stay with us tonight. He's going to sleep in with me. Isn't that right, Gina?
Do tell me if you are on gunpoint. It wouldn't surprise me whatsoever.
Well, yeah. Oh, how lovely. Let me make a pot of tea.
Some tea! Some good ass tea! Oh, yeah, they will have the gun at least.
You know, I've learned a lot today.
Yeah, at cannon point as well, Jesus.
Oh, what in particular? All those things Ginny showed us. Wasn't it wonderful?
Ah, you mean all those pickpocketing techniques? Were the fun trying to train them out on each other, didn't we? Literally just snagging things from each other on the table. I don't know why, but why would I feel like that would be an amazing party game as long as it would just stay legal? Just like trying to swipe something from each person from the dining table. I don't know why. Can I just sound like a weird ass party time? Wait, can you hear that? Oh
God, because I cannot hear myself.
Oh shit. Now we're going again. Oh god. You might be getting ahead of yourself a little there. So, what brings you up to our humble quarters at this late hour?
Well, you see, I came to return this.
Wait, what? That's mine.
Oh my, where did you? I told you, didn't I? I have a natural talent for it.
Yes, I've forgotten. It's a child genius. Actually, I don't know how long was that for.
So anyway, here, you can have it back. Not that I really understand why you wear it though.
Oh, thank you.
Alright then, good night.
Yes, good night. I'm wondering how Iris sounds in that voice now. What the hell?
So this is your office, isn't it? What do you think, Ginny?
I think you wouldn't fancy me a chance if we were a lawyer living in a place like this.
Yes, me too.
Well, thank you. It seems as though Iris here still has something she'd like to talk about.
I suppose she probably wants to talk about the manuscript.
Yeah, I suppose she probably does. Yeah, I'm pretty certain it should at least work, because I checked the thing in before and everything was like on. Also, I think, was it like on 5 seconds or 30 seconds? I don't really remember what it was on, but I'm pretty certain it was on Iris' voice right now, and I'm worried about how that sounds. So about the manuscript.
Iris, I suppose you're hoping to talk about the manuscript, aren't you? Aren't you going to tell me? I'm sorry. I need a little more time. Please. I understand. I hope I haven't made you feel awkward. Oh no, not at all, Iris. Not at all.
It kind of felt like it. What do you think, Gina?
I don't know what all this is about, really. The story you made up, is it, Iris? Is mental script or whatever you call it. It's not exactly a story that I made up. It's something I read in Daddy's diaries. That is? That's right. I don't suppose I mentioned it to you before, Ginny, but my daddy was Hurley's assistant once, his partner. Yeah? He solved all sorts of strange mysteries cases together. Is that right, mister?
Apparently so. I'm surprised as you are, though.
And Daddy wrote all the details of every single case down, you see, in his diaries. So I study them and write my stories based on what actually happened. So, where is your old man now then?
I know.
He had to go away on urgent business to a faraway land. He'll be gone for a well long time. So I've never really met him.
Oh my god. I know what happened to her father. Fuck.
Oh, right.
Come to think of it. I don't know anything about Gina's parents either. Perhaps we should ask her. Yeah, let's do that later. Just talk about the Hound of Baskervilles. Iris, this Hound of Baskerville story. I take it's another tale inspired by your father's accounts.
That's right. I thought it was fascinating. But it's different somehow. From the other cases, I mean.
Oh, how?
I don't really know. But it must be special in some way. Because after written it, I showed the manuscript to Hurley. It turned as white as a sheet. It was the first time I ever seen him like that.
It pains me to have said in this after you have toiled over it for so long, Iris. But the story must not be published at this time, under these circumstances.
Why not? It's one of my best works.
I'm not at liberty to say, not now, so please do not ask me. What happened? I'm really curious what happened there. But I do solemnly swear that I will explain everything one day, Iris. When the time is right. Something tells me we have to do that as well. Because she doesn't know. The father is literally the professor that got shot in the beginning of the game. And that's how the manuscript came to be in Mr. Windybank's, isn't it?
Hurley said it had to be somewhere very safe. I really get my goat, that does. It's treating you like a child. And that's what it is, keeping secrets like that.
I'm sorry Mr. Sholmes isn't trying to be mean.
Eh?
If he said he wasn't at liberty to talk about it, I'm sure there must have been a very good reason. I was wondering first what you meant about that, and then it just struck me like, oh, that's how you meant. Yeah, I have no idea, but apparently it is like that. It just took me a second, like, oh, what do you mean by that? I was like, oh, right. You're talking like that. Oh, yeah.
So, you're allowed to too trust him for your own good. But he can't pull the wool over my eyes. Sholmes is lying to Iris. Bet my life on it. Hurley's lying to me?
I have no idea. I'm just gonna examine. Is she? Where is she then? Because I was supposed to. Yeah, there she is. So about your parents. I realized that I don't know anything about your parents, Gina. I ain't got them yet, have I? Never did ever.
Oh. Look, the East End's full of orphans like me. No one wants nothing to do with us from the minute we're born. Not even our mums.
Yikes.
Well, stick together. The other ones look after the little ones and make sure they all get by. So that's why you're a pickpocket. Nah. Living's my life. I love it.
She just loves pickpocketing.
I get a kick out of every time I lift someone's punctuous idiot's purse.
That's a way of saying it.
Unless we all afford to eat. I'm like Robin Hood. Robin Hood, ain't I? That's what I see it.
Robin Odd.
Oh, Gina. I'll think about it I do think about it sometimes. It'd be like to have parents, I mean. I always thought it would be everything right. But having listened to what Iris just said, it sounds like having parents ain't always easy either.
This is a very deep thing. I'm very used to that in like, yeah, Scarlet Nexus, but not this game.
I mean, if you know you never had them, you don't feel like you're always wanting to meet them. It's true. I do want to see Daddy so much. Oh, Iris.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, Gina doesn't know, but... yeah, that's gonna be tough on her.
Gina, what do you mean by when you said you know Mr. Holmes is lying to Iris? Well, you reckon it popped out a manuscript or whatever, right? Oh, come on, that's obviously a load of rubbish.
I get the feeling he's not lying, it's just like he has a very tough time with it.
Oh my, what would you think that, Gina? It's simple. If that story was real in an old Winterbank storeroom, there's no way someone from all the way around the world, in other words, you, can know about it. Ah. Sorry, Iris, but if you ask me, it's solid. Without telling you. But Hurley would never do something like that. I'm sure of it. Girls are a lot worse than that, and believe me. Barefaced liars, a lot of them. Just don't realize it yet.
God, this got just... deep.
I'm telling you all, that manuscript ain't Winterbanks. You'd soon see it if you had a look. And if you think you can trust him, I don't. That Sholmes is a liar like the rest of them.
Now I'm very curious. Like, what is the what is like the age of all of us? Because like she's talking to us very normally. So I understand her. So we're like 6 years older and 17. So I guess we are like the same age. He's 34. So I understand that completely.
I've wondered if Hurley telling me the truth sometimes.
Say?
Oh, but I don't mean that I think he sold it. I mean that I sometimes wonder if he might have a hidden my manuscript somewhere I don't know. Even though it's wrong of me to doubt him.
Don't be too hard on yourself, Iris. Well, that was deep.
Oh my goodness, look at the time.
Is there a clock in here even?
Yeah. No, I have tried to fix that before the stream. I have no idea how to do that. There is an quote command on Stream Elements, but I have no idea how to add it. So I have actually tried before the stream here trying to just pop something in or trying to figure out how to do it, but I have no goddamn clue. Like, I've looked around there. Oh. Wow, like, look at that. Because I can, like, check here and, like, just go to chat commands. There we have it. No, not there. There, it's a quote. So I have the command quote.
and it literally just says somewhere what it does. Show a random quote or search by ID or text. But unfortunately, it doesn't say how to add a quote. It's just like I don't have an add quote. I have actually tried. I'm just gonna try for fun here. Doesn't seem like it. Yeah. So I have no idea how it works. I'm trying to figure it out. I thought it would work much better today because I literally just had a quote command on normal thing here. But it literally doesn't say anything other than quote and what it does. It doesn't do anything other than just do a quote. Yeah, unfortunately, it won't be a 1915. I kind of missed that as well. I'm gonna try and figure it out whenever I can, but right now I have no idea. I literally just have a quote command for empty quotes. So, no idea.
Come along, Genie. Let's go back downstairs.
Yeah, alright.
And please, don't mention any of this to Hurley, will you?
Oh, of course not. Good night then, Iris. Good night, Gina.
You must let me make breakfast for you tomorrow morning. I insist. Oh, yes, please. I can't wait, Susie. Good night, then.
Iris, it sure is easy to forget, isn't it? Sometimes she speaks just like an adult. But deep down, she's still just a child. Well, technically you are as well, but in that day of age, you technically were seen as adults.
Well, I think it's time I turned in for the night too, Naruto-san.
I'm gonna try and find the quotes thing. Because that's the thing. If I check Streamlabs, there's literally a quote tab. But there is no quote tab on this. It literally is like chat commands, user management, timers, modules, and spam. What modules? What is modules, by the way? Bot modules. Live announcement, emote combos, Twitter. 8-ball duel and stuff like that. I'm not gonna put those on right now. I'm just gonna wait for that for later on. Spam filters and stuff like that. Others. Chat stats, media request, profile page, social page. Like, there is none here. So where does it even save? Where does it save that? I have no idea. Like, I'm so confused about that. Dr. H. Wilson, Iris' father, but also the name of the murdered visiting professor of Yume University. It can't be a mere coincidence. There's something deeper going on. That was a slow sleep. Stir Naruto. Who's this? Yo, morning, evening, night. What fucking time is it? What's going on? It's middle of the night. Miss Lestrade, she's gone. Gina? She was supposed to be sleeping in Iris's room, but her bed is empty. Well, she's an independent young woman. Fuck, why did I think of that? She probably decided to go home, no? I think not. When speaking to her before she retired, I received this distinct impression that she was looking forward to breakfasting with Miss Asuto. No, I don't believe that girl has gone home. But I've been waiting for over an hour now. Over an hour? Oh. If you'll indulge me, look out the window, my dear fella. Ah, yes. There we go. Oh, brilliant. I'm gonna try and see if I can fix that, though. What can we see outside the window? Yeah, there's a light in there. Yeah, well, that's a way of doing it, Kenny. That's Mr. Winterbank's pawnbroker. Mr. Winterbank's? Oh no. It's simple. If that store really wasn't really an old Winterbank storeroom, there's no way someone from all the way around the world, in other words you, could know about it. I don't know why, but just because of like the way they write that, I'm always just become like a sort of country expression I do each time. Could Gina have gone? It seems you have some knowledge of the situation, Mr. Naruto. Sorry? Oh, no. Nope, not really. Well, anyway, we must investigate. At once. Miss Sasuto. Oh, well, she just joined in as well. Let's go! Let's go! The door to Winterbanks, it's open. Also, I don't know if I said that to you before, because you jump in a bit now and then. I am gonna do a longer stream because it's a charity stream. Plus, I feel I need it a bit. So I'm gonna do this a bit more in December now. Especially with thought around, like, yeah, the 20th and stuff like that. I will go home, so I won't be capable of streaming. What? Come, there's not a moment to lose. Clearly, something is afoot inside. There's no one here. Oh, yes, there is. That's not fucking Gina. Literally just heard a gunshot and like, yeah, that's not her. Well, has someone been shot? Leave me, Miss Naruto. But after them, go. Run. Run with your tiny small legs. Go, go, go. Last. I've lost them. Hello, hello. What do we have here? The alarm just raised from this pawnbroker, sir. We know something about that? Officer, come with me. It's my friend, Mr. Sholmes. It's been shot. Shot? Apparently it's been shot. With the policeman close behind me, I ran back to Winterbanks. Well, that was a fast pace. Jesus. But that was not Gina. Oh, there we have a cutscene.
Mr. Sholmes!
Mr. Naruto.
How bad is it? Never mind me, but there's much at stake. Behind that door. In the storeroom. Hurry!
What are you looking for? Oh! He's shot. Oh god, no. Gina is there. With a gun!
It's Gina!
No. And this game is having cutscenes. I'm out here making a meme. Yeah, it'd be like that. That was Gina. No! I'm gonna goddamn defend Gina to goddamn end, to be honest. This is one, at least, the one I can agree with actually defending. The first one, not so much, because he probably is an asshole to them. The second one, I can agree, it was twitchy as hell, so it was a bit uncanny. But good one as well. But this one, I am seriously gonna do. I am gonna defend her. Like the goddamn end. Literally, I'm like, if they are going to vote against her, I'm gonna jump up on the scale, sit my ass on that one, and make sure it actually stays on the innocent side. That's how you do it. That's how you do it, ladies and gentlemen. It'd be like that. Yeah. Gina's trustable. Like, she doesn't trust many people. Gina doesn't trust many people, but Gina is trustable. I can tell you that. I don't know if she did anything for the first trial though, with all the extra blood and missing things though. So I'm a bit uncertain about that one, but yeah. So I don't know. But I am gonna trust Gina, absolutely. It was just before the dawn before I was allowed back in my lodging at the 22 Baker Street. 22 Baker Street. Barbecue Street! Nice. Well, we're here. Will Muller's half asleep. Hello there, Iris. Oh, she must be down as hell right now, to be honest. Or serious. One has been shot, and one is not hopefully going to jail, because I'm gonna be there.
A telegram came, but what it all said is wait at home.
Oh, yes. We asked one of the policemen to have it sent. It was simply impossible to come back.
When I woke up, I was all alone. Early and Ginny were gone. Everyone was gone. What happened, Runa?
I was about like do a bad joke, like another person you know is shot, but you don't know about the first one, so I don't think you want to know about the second one either. She obviously trying very hard to let herself get too worried. I explain everything that I know.
Something awful happened, hasn't it?
Oh yeah, where do we begin? Yes, I'm afraid so. Okay, so where do we begin? About the shooting or who shot? Also, we know it's not Gina because... I was about to say Ginny. But we know it's not Gina because we literally just saw like 2 people inside there running out with a gun. And she's in there with a gun, so something's going on there. Eh? What do you mean by that? Imagine if Iris was... Oh, bloody hell. Why did that take me a second to fucking understand? Why did that take me a second to understand? Yeah, I get it. I get it now. That's why I say, why did it take me a second to understand that one? Oh my god. He was shot. We discovered it in the early hours of the morning.
Oh. Yes, I had a feeling.
You did?
Well, I saw all of those police carriages pulling outside his shop. So I knew something must have happened there.
You mean like this?
When we entered Winterbanks in the small, oh.
Whoa, sorry, wrong one. When we entered Winterbanks in the small hours, we disturbed a gang of 2 thugs. They ran out on the streets and I chased after them, but they got away.
So it was one of them who shot the old Mr. Winterbank, I suppose.
I don't know, but that's not what the police believe at the moment.
Oh, why not?
They've arrested someone else as their prime suspect, you see. Gina.
Ginny? But why?
Well, the thing is...
No, Ginny would not do something like that.
I know. None of us think she did it.
Then why have they arrested her?
Because they think it. We don't. They do. Do you understand that? I'm sorry, there was nothing I could do. Holy shit, did you love like that just came below there? Yeah, well, make your memes if you want to.
So where Hurley then? Is he still there investigating the scene? It really ought to be a breakfast. We're not good for him to miss meals.
Did you forget he was shot? I don't want you to worry, Iris, but I have some news about Mr. Sholmes. He was taken to hospital this morning.
What?
Well, when we entered Windybanks, a gun was fired and he took a bullet.
Hurley was shot? No, no, no.
It's alright. His life is not in danger.
Really? Are you sure? Where is he? Which hospital?
He's at the St. Sinners. They're tending to him there.
I must see him at once.
I'm sorry, Iris, but you can't.
Why not? That's not fair. I am a family member. I should be allowed.
No, I mean, nobody can see him at the moment. He's not allowed any visitors. They're preparing to operate, you see.
To operate? Oh, poor Hurley.
It was the two thugs who were in Mr. Windybank's shop. They shot Mr. Sholmes when we disturbed them, you see. It was pitch black inside the shop at the time. My mind went totally blank, I'm afraid. It just froze. After that, I ran out of the street, but, well, they were long gone. I shouldn't have hesitated. I'm sorry, it's my fault. I let him get away.
I think that's a very good thing.
Sorry?
Well, you've seen which way they went and chased after them. You might have been shot as well.
That's true. That is a true statement in a way.
On top of everything else, I couldn't bear that.
Oh, Iris. It's a sad situation.
Where's Susie, Runo?
She's still at the police station.
Oh, why?
I expect she's there. Oh god. Oh crap. I expect she's still being questioned. The police said they wouldn't be finished for a while.
Why aren't you there then?
Well, I didn't get a good look at the criminals anyway, so they weren't letting question me for long. And Mr. Suter stayed behind at the scene to tend to the Sholmes, so they didn't get started until later.
Ah, I see.
Besides, one of us had to come back to be with Iris. I'm glad Inspector Gregson agreed to me leaving early.
You should have let me know, and I would have come to the station. I don't understand why they're arrested Ginny. It's not fair. What about the two thugs that were at the scene? Why aren't they the prime suspects? After all, they shot Hurley dead, didn't they?
He's not dead! No, I mean, Mr. Sholmes is not dead, Iris.
Oh. It's also horrible.
The thing is, Mr. Windybanks was found on the floor on the storeroom, where he keeps all the deposit articles. And the storeroom was locked from the inside.
I see.
But he wasn't alone in there. Gina was found next to him on the floor as well.
Oh no.
And according to the detective who was investigating afterwards...
Don't tell me. There was no one else in the room.
Yes, exactly. How did you know?
It's the only explanation.
Yeah, the only explanation, indeed.
What do you mean by that, Runo? Well?
What can I say? I'm damned if I agree, damned if I don't. I'm afraid I'll need to go out again now, Iris. There's not much I can do at the moment, but I can at least try to find out how Mrs. Sholmes and Gina are getting on.
I want to go too. Take me with you, Runo. I can't stand just sitting around here waiting.
Not sure how I feel about taking a 10-year-old child to the scene of a murder, but I don't want to leave her alone here either. Alright then, Iris. Perhaps you can help me.
Oh yes, I'd love to.
Gina's at the prison, Mr. Sholmes is probably in the hospital bed.
And don't forget we have to visit the crime scene. We need to conduct a thorough investigation.
I can see you're ready for action. Those eyes though in the goggles. Just like those big, big eyes. I imagine Iris would appreciate going to the hospital sooner rather than later. Let's go there first then. New locations has been added. Oop. Let's go there then. So Sasuke is not with us. We have Iris. It would be hella fun if Iris was actually in the stand with us. Just have to stand on boxes or something. I would love that, to be honest.
Hurley! Oh.
Hmm?
He's not here.
Oh, that's strange. Nurse definitely said he was in bed by the window, didn't she?
Oh, I know what's probably happened. Hurley was being a big baby and the bullet wound wasn't that bad after all, so he'd been sent home.
I have not downloaded Windows 11, I think, and I don't regret it. Yeah, I can absolutely understand. Windows always, when they update, is a big goddamn questionable situation. There's no question that it was fairly serious injury that Miss Holmes suffered. Don't do it yet. I'm not gonna do that. Hello, hello. What do we have here? There's waters of limits. No visits. What are you doing here, eh?
Well, I'll have you know we're Hurley's next of kin.
Yeah? Oh, I'm begging your pardon then, ma'am, sir. A little lady and a curious decent gentleman. Great mystery solvers has a mysterious family, eh? If that's how you see us, sure.
Where is he, Constable? Where's Hurley?
I believe he is currently in the hospital operating theater, ma'am. Undergoing an extensive operation.
Extensive.
It has been several hours since he went in.
Oh dear. Is he going to be alright?
Well, it doesn't appear to be working, you see. Anesthetic, that is.
Oh.
I have heard a report that a gentleman claims I have had a little too much to drink last night. Coffee, that is. Wait, so they have taken a long operation just because the goddamn anesthetic doesn't fucking work on him? Great. On my sister, stuff like that doesn't work, and for me, it works very well. I see. Thank you, Constable. Perhaps we should leave and come back later.
Oh, poor Hurley.
Okay, let's go then. Prison! Let's go and check on Gina. Hello, Gina. Well, that's ominous. They actually allowed that thing in there? Jesus.
Oh! You still have the grenade launcher Hurley and I made. I wish he wouldn't.
I wish you wouldn't point it at me all the time, though. What are you here for?
Jitney.
I have a feeling it's because of us that you ended up in trouble. I really don't like my phone sometimes. It doesn't pop up too much of Discord stuff, but when I let Discord be on my computer and stuff, it's like it just gathers everything my phone has missed and just sends it there. So we were thinking that we might be able to help you.
Well, you can.
Sorry?
You heard. Get lost. Don't be like that, Ginny. I know you didn't do it. You never shoot someone. I just know you wouldn't.
Okay, I need to see because I've heard this thing like 6 times now. Like, what the hell is going on? Jesus. Could you please shut up about something? Oh, okay. Apparently, one is a meme. Everything. I am pretty certain things did not pop. Yeah. I am pretty certain stuff did not pop up around this hour. I'm gonna check that. Yeah, it did not. One is like for about like an hour ago. It's just like my goddamn phone is just taking everything I missed for an hour. Yeah, fucking love that one, Gani. Just saw the... Okay, what was his name? Jesus, I kind of forgot his name now. Why did I forget his name? Thanos? Was it Thanos? No, it's not that. Was it? What was his name? I love that one though. You think you know me? Probably won over or something. I don't really read. Oh. You ain't gonna get the first idea about the likes. You ain't got the first idea about the likes of me. I'm a thief. I pinch people's purses when they're walking down the streets. That's how I get by. And if I saw me a chance, I'd sneak into a pawn shop on the day of the week. Just to see what I could lay my hands on, get it? That's the kind of person I am. But Ginny, I'll be in court tomorrow, they said. Some cop maybe came by before and said he'd be a lawyer for me like that. Say it was my right or something. I told him to get stuffed. I need no lawyer, I need no one. Couldn't be staring at me any more obviously if she tried.
Why are you being like this, Ginny?
I don't understand, Gina. Why did you send the public defender away?
They wanted me to sign some papers. Representation papers or something like that. I'm gonna be rigged anyway, the whole trial. They'll pin it on me because I'm a kid. That's what grown-ups always do. Why do you think that?
Because that's what it's always been for me. Growing up in the back slums my whole life.
You don't want the grown-ups tell you, I'll get your mate dragged off by the coppers or worse.
I've had it happen to me before and all. Been sold out and early snapped out in the back of it. You can't trust no one, that's the point. As soon as you do, you get gone as grass, dead. Yep. I was supposed to read it, but I didn't. I was literally just stopped in the middle of it again.
Forget it. Jimmy. Don't you trust the Ruda?
Nah, I don't. Ouch. My precious heart, ouch.
Look, I'll ask you nicely now, just leave me alone.
So what happened? What happened? Nothing to tell.
I think it pained me as I broke into the place and started going through the storeroom.
But old bloke who walked in on me and you know the rest.
But why, Ginny? Why would you do that?
And obvious, the place is full of stuff I could sell for a shilling or two. The divine ain't easy. Diving is easy, you know. It's a lot of work. And all of the time you don't get nothing. Is that really why you broke into the place?
What?
Are you sure the true reason wasn't something else?
But give it a rest.
What would be the point anyway, eh? Nothing I could say would make me make it a blind bit difference.
Please tell us, Ginny. We'll believe you, whatever it is.
Believe me? Don't be daft. You don't believe nothing. I want lies all the time. And you know what? When it comes to liars, I'm the biggest of lots. I've told some unforgivable lies I have.
What do you mean by that? What unforgivable lies?
Whoops. Fuck. My bad. I don't know why I pressed upwards. There we go. What do you mean by before, Gina? When you said you were the biggest of the liar of the lot. Biggest liar of the lot. Why don't you tell us what these unforgivable lies you told are? Maybe we can help. I think it has something to do with Mr. McGilded. I can agree on that, to be honest. Sorry. We're out of time. You're gonna want to question me now.
Ginny, please.
Oh, yeah? I want to give you this. Something to remember me by. A photographic print. Fucking hell. Just see that out of nowhere. Also, dude. Funny news about the cat ventriloquist. Yeah, sure, why not? Oh, I found a really adorable cat. I found it in one of the pockets of this coat. Ain't no point me having it. I wonder what a little photograph like that was doing in a pocket of that overcoat. Anyway, don't bother coming again. Bye. Yikes.
Oh, Ginny.
Okay, yeah, I guess we're gonna leave then. If you need help, you know where to find us. Okay, so we can go here, but I'm very interested in the photo and I already know where it's supposed to be. The problem is we don't know that yet apparently, so we're gonna check the photo much closely. Well, the short story is that my cat Ben became a simp for another cat in the neighborhood. Well, that's something. It's an adorable little cat. I think it looks like a Wagahai. What does that mean? Because I'm pretty certain I searched that up. And there is a book called like something Wagahai no Neko or something. There we go, meaning. Well, not I can read what it even means. I have no idea. Like, I have no idea. I can find a lot of Japanese and stuff, but I cannot read that anyway. Wagahai Japanese meaning translation. Okay. It's a pronoun. Okay. Wagahai, World Sense Online Dictionary. Huh? It's a Romanji transcription of... That doesn't make anything better for me. I have... What? Wagahai Japanese romanization. Wagahai Romanji transcription of something which I cannot read because it is like... I cannot read it. This is the meaning of still the same thing I cannot read. Pronoun Hiragana Romanji. We... It says apparently I, we, us used by males. I don't know. It's so difficult to goddamn find whatever that means. Jesus. Well, the short story is... He is so much of a simp that the other cat that he haven't went home for around a month until today. Got himself dirty in the gutter for that cat just to follow her around. Oh my god. Oh my god. I always thought that cats like curl up inside under the heated katatsu blanket when it snowed. Maybe British cats are different. Cats do like to be outside as well. There we go. I thought it was something on the back side. Look at the back of this print here. There's something written on it.
30th February, 9 p.m. Article deposit 1 small box. Loan amount paid 10 shillings. Redemption deadline 30th of April, 9 p.m.
This photographic print is redemption ticket. 13th of February. That would be significant. It's just 2 days before the murder on the omnibus, wasn't it? A small box. That doesn't tell us much about it, does it? Oh yeah, that would be something. If Meat McGillis still had a ticket, then presumably would never redeem the article. So do you think the box might be presented somewhere in the shop?
Ah, yes. Yes.
Okay, there we go. Let's go and check that one then. Thank you for the thing. Let's go and check. A small box. How in the bloody hell are we gonna find that by all this crap here? Might find... I probably have found 2 of them at least. Hello. Is Mr. Gregson here somewhere?
This is where it happened then. Last night.
That's right. The 2 thugs I told you were obviously ransacking the place, looking for valuables. Also, how long have them been on? Because I think I'm just gonna do like a 2-hour for the giveaway. And then a 2... Should I do a 2-hour on the next one? Because the thing is, I have to do it before the 1st of January, these things, because holy crap. That's gonna be fun. Hold on, where the hell is it? There we go. Giveaways. How long have I been up? There's still time.
But apart from the policeman in here, you wouldn't know anything had happened. There's no sign of disturbance.
The lamp. You're right about that, actually.
In fact, if anyone, it's the police who seem to be the ones doing the ransacking.
I know what you mean. They're like gang of organized criminals, all dressed in black. Boy, I heard that. Oh, hello there, Gregson. Oh, Inspector. Good morning. Suppose, that thank you for your vigilance last night. We got the scene before it was disturbed, at least. Shame you let the 2 gangsters get away, mind. Yes, I'm sorry about that.
I thought you'd assigned extra men to the beat around here, Grexy. Now look what happened. Holly's been injured because there weren't enough police on duty.
You didn't realize she was here, eh? Your ladyship. No one told me you were coming.
I expect you to take full responsibility for what happened to Hurley, and see he has the very best medical care.
Of course, your ladyship. The best doctors in the capital are attending to me as we speak, or trying to, because he doesn't want to goddamn sleep, the master. I'm gonna see if I can forget up what games I have. Like, I have a shit ton now. I'm gonna keep some for myself. For example, I managed to actually get a code for Golfit. And I actually got the Daryl that game on one of his streams, because the other ones were nagging at him to get the game and play it, so I just gave it to him. But I'm gonna keep that one myself. But there is like a load of them. Barony, Bartumia, Boreal Blade, Call of Duty, Endowment. It's apparently something for Call of Duty. I don't really care much about. Cluster Truck, Crow Takers, Disc Room, Display Discount Code. I don't know about that one really. I've just heard some stuff from Displayed, so I'm not like too much about that one. Heartlands, Heaven's Vault. I have Heaven's Vault. That's a good game. That's a good game. Well, if I only had lived here then, and around my area, I can just roam around the place.
I don't think it's Runa's fault that the Rouge managed to get away, isn't it? Chasing criminals, the police work.
Absolutely, your ladyship. As you say, ma'am, as you say. The gents in black is totally blameless. Everyone's in agreement about that. Would you believe it? It's like a completely different person with Iris. Talk about personality change. Where are my manners? Are you thirsty, your ladyship? I don't know how to react on that. I don't know how to react on that one. But yeah, Heaven's Vault is literally a game where you're trying to translate a dead language. So literally a lot about it is like trying to just guess at first, like, oh, this probably means this because this is close to water, or this is something like this. And then you find a text with similar stuff, and like, yeah, but this cannot be right because there is no water and stuff here. It actually is a good game. I do recommend that when I have that on a giveaway that you actually join in on that one, because it's a good game. It's a good game. I own it on the Switch.
Oh, why? Are you thirsty, Gregson? I have some of my special herbal tea with me, if you like.
Wait, what's the game called again? Heaven's Vault. I'm pretty certain it's the same game I'm thinking about. Oh, I closed it down. Why did I close it down? Let's check here. This game is called... what was the game of the... Empyrean, which is a sort of galactic survival game. But there's a game called Heaven's Vault I have on my list. Heaven's Vault. Yes, exactly. I was right. So this is Empyrean, which is another game than the one I'm talking about. I'm just talking about a bit of some games I have in my list now of giving away. I don't even recognize him like this. The investigation. Ah, that makes more sense, because for some reason I thought I heard as Heaven's Balls for a reason. Vault. That would be something weird. Heaven's Balls. That's the new rock song from I don't know where. So how is the investigation going, Inspector? Nothing to it, really. Very simple case. In case there is some very defined evidence. We're just about to charge that the diver we arrested last night, in fact. Gina? You're going to charge her. That's right. You should be able to bring her before the judge at the bail is tomorrow.
Definitive evidence, you say? What is it? Come on, show me.
Your ladyship, as much as I wish I could oblige you, I'm afraid. She's staring him down.
Ah, I see. You've already captured a pair of thugs who broke in here last night, have you?
What
And you're going to put them on the stand as witnesses, are you?
How? As witnesses? Are you having a laugh? They shot him. What feels weird and amazing as well? Also, this isn't relatable, but I heard something about Indonesia on the news and I instantly thought, oh my god, that's where Ghana lives. Actually, one of the teammates I have is actually from Indonesia. I'm pretty certain about that. Sentient backpow. How could you? How could you possibly know that?
I had a feeling, that's all.
Remember, never tried to keep a secret from Iris. So you arrested the two men who shot Mr. Holmes, have you? Well, yes. You rounded up pretty quickly by the lads on the beat. And Miss Lestrade is being held at prison. She should be. That's assuming she hasn't lifted the key from the jailer, of course. Okay. Can you tell us anything about Mr. Sholmes? What is his condition? Sorry, I'm not at liberty to divulge that information. Scotland Yard matters are strictly confidential.
Well, I know him being operated on St. Sinners. Why can I see him? I'm family, you know.
I'm terribly sorry, your ladyship. It's a hospital policy, no visiting at all.
Oh.
The bullet must have hit an artery in his midriff. He lost a fair bit of blood.
Oh no.
He didn't seem too bad in the first hour or so. But a hemorrhage like that is enough to make even the one and only Sholmes pipe down. Mr. Sholmes is a human like the rest of us, you know? Well, anyway, he's having emergency surgery right now. I gotta stop that bleeding.
But he will be alright, won't he? I'll be able to make him better.
Of course, your ladyship. He'll be as right as rain, before you know it. It's very strange that he calls him her ladyship. Because I understand that the father used to be a doctor and a partner of Sholmes. But I'm really now wondering who the mother was. Or is, I think was.
Really? How do you know?
How do I know? Well, because, of course. Fun fact. Actually, I have food here in Indonesia. It's actually pretty good. There is even a backpaw cart that goes by my house around 1930. Oh, nice. For some reason, I felt that it might have been food or something. I don't know why. I never heard of backpaw before. But when it literally heard sentient backpaw, I just feel like, why does it sound like just intelligent food then? Like, for some reason I felt like it was that, but like, I'm gonna have to search that. What is that actually? I'm curious. I'm very curious. Apparently I have back pasta. Hold on, am I even spelling this right? Yeah, I'm spelling it right, so why can't I just search that? Okay, I think I got it. Okay, so if I'm not mistaken, it's like some sort of... Is it... No, that's Bowsy. I'm not searching for Bowsy, I'm searching for backpaw. What the fuck? Backpaw. What is that? What is backpaw even? Because the only thing I can find is Bowsy. That looks like some sort of meat bun or something. And when I'm trying to find the rest of the things, I just feel like a lot of different things. What is it for something? I'm trying to find a solution here on the internet. There is none. Backpaw is usually filled with chopped meat or green beans. Why not surprising your customers by filling it with salted egg? So it's some sort of bun with chopped meat or green beans. Okay. That's the only thing I can more or less find of it. Jesus. Kinda look good with the egg thing though. Yes, because Mr. Sholmes is such a... You really have to stop treating her like a child. Like, she is a child, but holy crap. Also, it's kinda like... It's awkward when he does that, to be honest.
Oh dear. Please don't die, Hurley.
I'll report to your ladyship the moment I hear he's out of operation theater. I really don't like it that it's called Operation Theater. I'm pretty certain that it used to be like that. There's a big theater and other doctors can watch and stuff just to learn how you do. And it's like, that's just like hella fucking weird. But I can understand that I'm trying to learn, but still. I couldn't help noticing, Inspector. Oh, what? Oh, with it, sunshine. Well, there seems to be a marked difference between the way you talk to me and Iris. Watch the sauce, Sonny. I'm a copper, and we don't go in for favoritism.
But he's right. You do treat us differently.
It's because of those adventures of Sherlock Holmes stories, that's why. Oh. I crop up in them, don't I? Inspector Tobias Gregson.
Oh, well, yes, because you're an acquaintance of Hurley's.
What did you write about the inspector? What did you write about the inspector, Iris? That was a strange one.
I don't remember, really.
It was one of Sholmes' lines. Gregson is the smartest of the Scotland Yarders. Is how he put it.
Oh, did I write that?
And you know what that one line did for me? The very next month my pay doubled. Double I pay you. Tell you. Double I pay you. Wow, that's amazing. All because everyone at the yards read them. They read all the Herlock Shom stories. They even set up a fan club for me.
Of course, that explains everything. It was around that time that you became such a today to me. What?
Yeah, I really don't like that. Please stop doing that. Can you blame me? All I like to take is one bad word from you, and Shom could charge his tune about me. Gregson, oh, the great detective will say, is getting quite overrated these days. Think what would happen to my salary if that came out in print. The whole thing gives me shivers. Willis also shivers, more or less the same thing. I can't tell you how many nights of sleep I lost worrying about it. I kinda want to play Shivers now. It's an old point-and-click horror game. Kinda nice. Very old though. I don't remember how old. Kinda like Mist old. Me old, more or less.
But that would never happen, Gregsy.
Every month, when the new Rand's magazine comes out, my hands are trembling as I turn the pages.
Oh, how awful. Awful for you. Here, have some of my tea to settle your nerves.
God damn, just chugging that tea. tea to a dab. Man, those shits are making me anxious because you're falling off on the ground. Yeah, kinda, but it looks tasty as hell though in a way. Because I've eaten fish and chips before, so even if it just looks like some sort of half low poly 3D thing, it actually looks like tasty as hell. Yes, what is it? I've got an important message for you. I clean forgot about it until now. An important message? I wonder what this could be. Are you going to tell me what the important message is then, Inspector? Yeah, it's about that young lady who's normally by your side, your assistant.
Oh, dear Susie, is she alright?
She has a station, isn't she? Big question, I believe. No, not anymore. She had to head off. Head off? Where? The Lord Strongheart's office, of course. He summoned her. Ah, yes, of course. I forgot about that. One of the whipstocks took her there in a yard carriage after we finished questioning. But she asked us to tell us that she didn't have the fare for return journey. I got to meet her there. Ah, okay, we're gonna meet her there. That's how it is. She's got a nerve using Scotland Yard as a blooming messaging service. I see. Well, thank you for passing that on, Inspector.
Why did Susie have to go to the Lord Chief Justice?
She didn't tell me. I better head over to the Lord Chief of Justice office to fetch her straight away. For that, I am gonna sneak around here. Gregson, you see nothing at all. You're blind as a bat. Hold on. Box.
Alright then, let's see what we can uncover.
Oi, what do you think you're doing, Sunshine? You can't touch anything in here. Oh, but we're hoping to investigate. This is a crime scene, for Pete's sake. No touching.
What's the problem, Gregsy? Runo's a lawyer, you know that.
Oh, I'm very Your ladyship, ever so sorry. The rules and regulations are a thorn in my side. Oh my god. Ah, right. Can you stop doing that? It's so fucking weird. Jesus. Like, I understand since she's a child and 10 years old, but good god, could you stop doing that? But she's like more of a grown-up than you are. Jesus. Okay, I am out of here. I have had enough of his bullshit. Okay, move. There we go. Okay, where? Oh, there it is. Wait. Yeah, that is the one. I'm just making sure. Oh, hello! What's going on here? Any good news? Any bad news? Any weird news? Any hysterical news? Any news about the armor? Chandelier? No, candle holders? What do you call those? Something. Like library, to seat, whatever. Yes. No matter how many times I come here, I always get the same sense of oppressiveness somehow.
Do you think the place is oppressive? I think it's normal.
How so?
I mean, look at that suit of armor over there. I can't take that serious. You can't take that seriously, can you?
Maybe it thinks it's the same. Maybe it thinks the same about you. So everything is clear with regards to tomorrow's agreement, I trust. Yes, thank you very much. What are you talking about? What agreement? Dude, you might be the Lord Chief Justice, but I ain't trusting you a bit when you're just talking some weird stuff about tomorrow.
I wonder what they're talking about. They both look so serious.
Very good. There is nothing further to discuss. You may return to your lodging. No doubt you have much to do in preparation for return to your homeland. Also, I don't think it has anything to do with the trial, because the trial happened in between the days when she needed to be here. So also return to the homeland. So yeah. Wait, what did he just say? You return to your homeland. Sasuta-san, did I scare the shit out of you, eh? Well, apparently I scared the birds.
Oh, Miss Naruto.
What was all that about? Ah, Mr. Naruto. Oh, holy crap. Oh. Ah, Mr. Naruto. Thank you for coming to collect your colleague. What's this all about? Why were you talking about Mrs. Susato's return to her homeland? And tomorrow.
Tomorrow. But what about Gina's trial? Oh, you mean... she's been formally charged now? Oh dear.
What do you mean by the man? But yeah, he's a man. I don't know if it's the man, but it's a man. Mr. Suter, what is this all about?
Oh, please don't concern yourself, Miss Naruto. It's only me going back to Japan.
Exactly, you're leaving me all alone. In a foreign country with weird ass people. That's not what I asked. What happened? Why are you leaving? Which man? The man behind the slaughter? Oh yeah, that's the man. Yep. Absolutely.
It's my father. He's fallen ill. Oh no!
Professor Mikoto back. This time I didn't say tobacco, at least. If I may. Yes, sorry. You must be the defendant, Ryunosuke Naruto, if I believe. Yes, that's right. My name is Eugene Mikutobak. I am professor of forensic medicine of Yume University. We received an international telegram from the Empire of Japan informing us of the news.
10 days ago, father collapsed with fever. The cause is apparently unknown, and it seems he grows weaker day by day.
I don't believe it. As you are aware, the voyage from here to your country capital, Tokyo, takes some 50 days. I thought it would be prudent to hasten Mr. Suto's departure as much as possible. Yeah, absolutely.
Gina's been charged. She'll have to appear in court.
Yeah, she was formally charged a few hours ago, and the date of the trial has already been set for tomorrow. I don't know why, I kinda just spaced out there for a moment. And also, welcome, humble viewer, to the stream I'm holding. It's a bit of a charity stream. If you want to check it out, you can do !charity. It doesn't say so much information there because I haven't put much information there. If you wish to ask, don't ask on. I'll try and explain as much as I can. I have the site up so I can read from that one. Gina. Ah, the Lestrade girl. And the murder of the Baker Street pawnbroker. Yes, there we go. Gunnis on with that. Yes, it's an event the Swedish radio does every year. They did it last year as well. I didn't attend because it was a bit of an oddity last year, I believe. Did I attend last year? I don't remember. I don't think I did. But yeah, but I started to attend again this year. It's a charity event the Swedish radio does, which is very fun to watch. Actually, it is actually a television show. Wait, on which television? Because I think I might be able to just have that in background or some stuff. It's literally just radio. Like, why not? Well, when I say attend, I mean literally just joining in. I don't mean like being there. I mean like just just being a part of the charity. I just try to help out raising money. I mean that kind of attend. So I'm not fully attending. There is actually a person I know that is working. I don't really know what she's working with. But holy shit, she's apparently gonna be a mod for some people that actually is gonna stream for this event as well. And it's just like, holy crap. There are like some good stuff on that list. They literally showed me the schedule. I don't know if I'm actually allowed to share shit like that, so I'm not gonna do that. But I know that they're gonna have, I don't remember what they're called, Silver Snipers or something, which is like a 60+ CSGO champions. They're gonna stream for this charity. Like, that sounds like fucking amazing. Like, I sometimes watch some Apex and shit like that. They did stream for the charity last year, I think. I might have. I don't remember because I kind of watched that now and then, but because it was because of the whole corona thing, it wasn't so active as it used to be and is going to be this year. So I was so very, like, curious, like, did I actually do that or did I not do that? I remember they did that one year, some year ago, but I don't know. Yeah, like, I sometimes play Apex. I know that the Nightwalker, who is a teammate that played Apex. I have an old classmate who is actually playing for the Alliance on Apex. I think they won or something. I only saw a clip of them just hugging each other like something went alright. So I think actually they won the tournament or something. I sometimes sit in there. I mostly try to help my teammates because I feel it's fun to be there, but it's like, I don't know, we don't have so much connection, so I just pop in now and then on his stream. But it's nice to know that it goes good for him. But even though I don't play so much like CSGO, I don't like that, but just sounding the whole a league of 60+ CSGO players, it's like, I am up on that thing. I like, yes, that sounds goddamn amazing. Yeah, you did say last year because I remember you playing Somebody Will Return or something like that with charity going. Huh. Okay, thank you for clarifying that because I kind of forgot at all. Which means I've done this for a few years now. That's interesting. I thought actually I broke that line or something, but apparently not. Not that it goes well from this end, but at least I've tried. Didn't Gregson mention something like that yesterday? Also, I kind of lost track of what's happening here. I've been talking too much about you with you right now.
Yes, Expected Gration made a similar remark yesterday.
It's no concern of yours. Though I'm sure I need not to remind you of that. Just because I had to and could to. 3 minutes precisely until my next meet. You must excuse me. Yeah, sure, why not? Question on. I don't know what is a question for, but question on. It's Miss Lestrade's trial. I wonder if you might permit me to defend her. A timely suggestion. Sorry? The girl currently has no representation.
But that's not fair. Yes, she may be a pickpocket, but she still deserves a fair trial. Okay. If quizzes are quizzical, then what are tests?
I would say a punishment. I have no idea. I have no idea at all. That was like puzzling as hell. Well, I kinda just love that one though. Just a punishment. Do not misunderstand me, young lady. The government... What do you mean? What? Oh, for fuck's sake. I just saw that now. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. I literally just like, what the hell do you mean by that? I'm like, yay. I'm like, they like, hey, I'm like, wait, what am I missing? Like, oh my god. Like, yeah, that's... Oh, fucking hell. Oh my god, that was one. That was absolutely one. Holy crap. Okay, that was actually brilliant, to be honest. The government provides for those too poor to afford representation for a public defender. The accused need only to sign the relevant paperwork, and the defense barrister will be assigned to the case. However, the young girl in question has refused that right. Why would you do that? I question you would do well to direct at Miss Lestrade. You'll find her at the local prison. Yes, thank you. Now then, it's time I was leaving. Good day to you. Are you leaving us alone in your own goddamn place? What the hell? Your brain is too small to get it at first, but then yeah, it's just like, I didn't understand it first, and then it's just like, quizzes, quizzical, and like, yeah, it's just like, doing stuff like that, and like, I have no idea what we're supposed to do. But I just saw quizzes, quizzical, test, and then I just continue on there, like, oh, right, now I understand. Oh, I'm just gonna scratch my back a bit.
Come, Miss Naruto. Iris, we must take haste. But Susie, you're leaving for Japan tomorrow morning, are you? Don't you have the packing and things to do? As much as Miss Naruto's juridical assistant, my personal circumstances are of no consequences. My sole purpose is to remains to help you in whatever way I can.
Thank you, Mrs. Suto. It's a very pensive look.
I think I ought to go to visit Gina first. In any case, I should like to visit her before I leave.
I don't know why, but for some reason I got to think about my Yu-Gi-Oh cards and some weird cards I got with those. Well, weird and weird. I don't know why, but I feel like it's kind of weird. I'm gonna go and get them. I'm gonna see if I can show them up or something. I'm just trying to like try out a bit here. Really haven't played with, but I thought like when the problem Luca Lullaby literally just said something about doing a tournament or something, I just thought like, fuck, I haven't bought like Yu-Gi-Oh cards for a long age here, and I just thought like, why the hell not? Also, when I say problem, I literally just refer to her goddamn tweet that got me a bit off guard. Hold on. So where's the weird one? I got like these fairy tale. I got like these things. I don't know if you can really see. It's like fox or something. I can unfortunately not focus more than that because I have a goddamn shitty ass webcam. I even have Fairy Tale Rella, which I guess is like Cinderella or something. As also has a tail and paws and everything. So that's like an already made one. Then I have like this thing I had to fix today. Because apparently I have these urastatic monsters in my thing. And the problem with those is that I need so much things to be able to actually use them. And unfortunately, I wasn't capable of using them at all. They just took place and wasn't capable at all. Oh, the other one. Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna find it again. You mean the blue Rella one? Hold on. I'm gonna see if I can. Like, this is the best I can do with this webcam. And it's hella fucking blurry. I can see that. If I do this, perhaps. This might look a bit better right now. It's been a lot of minutes since the last time I've heard of Fairy Tail. Do you mean the anime series? Yeah, it's kind of good one. That's for the deck I bought already done. Then I have the other one. I had to fix it because there was, as I said, the Urastatic is like hell to try and deal with. So right now I have a Serpent, Dragon Slayer, and Solaphoid? Hold on, what the fuck is it called? Solaphoid deck or something. I have like 3 different, because the snakes I have a specific card that allows me to win the game if it does 3 times damage to someone. And I mean, like, even if it just takes 1 point of damage towards the other player, that counts as 1 time. And if I would do that 3 times, I win the game, which is absolutely sulfa cord. So I have a few sulfa cord, Draco Slayers, and a bit of different reptiles. A lot of my reptiles is nothing more than just sacrificing, and I'm not even joking. Many of them are from the game to the plane, or from the plane to the grave kind of stuff. But yeah, I do dig that. But yeah, again, we were talking about like the anime, because it was a long time ago I watched that one. I don't know why I stopped watching that. Many say like it's not as good, or used to be good anyway. That was a hot minute I actually watched that one. Also, if you can, maybe you should make another stream screen. It's just your webcam being full screen. Hold on, do I have something like that? I don't think I have that. Yeah, I can technically I can do this a bit quick. Just I get the feel. Oh Jesus, hold on, wait. Where do I? There I add a new one. I'm gonna do that later. I don't know how much it will help because my camera is absolutely bullshit, but it is a good idea. I didn't really think much about that, but it is a good idea.
I think I need to improve the way you load ammunition to that thing, don't I?
The closest one you have is just the intro and auto screen. Yeah, that's true. I think I used to have one for some reason. No, it was the recording session. Wait, hold on. What happened if I do the recording session? Because I used to do a recording session thing where the recording screen was like twice as big. So I had my camera on one end and the recording on the second. So I'm gonna see what's happening if I do this. Oh, there I am. I have one. I have one without even noticing. I have one. Apparently I have one.
Look. You can come as many times as you like, but I ain't got nothing more to say to you. Gina, I wonder if you might hear me out. There's something I'd like to say.
What? 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 How do you say what? What?
I'm sorry to say that I must reluctantly bid you farewell. Eh? Farewell. Tomorrow I must begin my journey back home to Japan. I fear we may never meet again.
Ooh, problem solved before even realizing it was a problem. Yeah, exactly. I do wonder if I actually can change the image of this, because I kind of like the way I could record like that, because I could just record and have the camera and stuff just opposite of each other, and just could like overwrite everything and have everything just still the same timing with everything. But who knows? I have just to check that.
I have the pleasure of meeting so many lovely people here in London. I have so many wonderful memories, and yet, as things stand now, it will be a glum parting indeed. Poor Iris is so miserable.
Now show off your horn as a test drive. What do you mean, like this? Hold on, I have it here. I still have to wash it though, so I cannot really use it, but I have my horn. This is my horn! It's a nice horn. A really nice horn. Hold on, I don't have anything to actually go. I don't have a button to go back. Oh, I went far back, too far back. I went too far back. Here I am. Hello. Where am I gonna put it? I don't have any space on my goddamn desk here. I have so much shit here.
Susie. Well, I ain't my business. But Iris and Miss Naruhodo believe you to be innocent, Gina. They put their faith in you. But somehow you can't find it in your heart to put your faith in them. Yeah, that's right. I can. What of it? It grieves me greatly to have to say goodbye to my friends when they are so close, clearly unhappy. Because of you.
Oh, good God, you're blaming her? Oh my God. Now we can see more of that beautiful beard and mustache in more detail. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of that. What? It's my fault? I'm not so much of a beard person. I don't know why. Probably because when it gets too big, it's just like everything there is just like, ugh. Oh, that was the reason I asked you that the whole time. Muhahahaha. You know, that's more or less the thing I thought of whenever I said you fool. I just thought of the muhahaha. I kind of just want to show off that muhaha kind of thing, but it's technically not me, it's someone else. I'm not gonna do that then. If you want to know, you have to go to Yoko Pokemon's stream and ask her for her evil laugh. If she doesn't understand, I just might have to go in there and make sure she does.
I want to show you both of them that you don't deserve the faith invested in you. Eh? Only by doing that, will you truly be as alone as you claim to be?
You're really trying to do something there. So yeah, I was on both Daryl and Yoko Pokemon's streams when they were talking with each other. Well, if we have the muhaha, can we at least... Yeah, sure, of course. I just have to find it. There it is.
Gosh.
We have that one. But yes, I wasn't there, and apparently she was just... It was early in the morning for her. And she literally just, like, the way she laughed, I just commented stuff about that, and then I thought, like, I'm so fucking bored. I'm just gonna do something here. Holy God. Like, everyone was just wondering, are you alright? Like, what the hell is happening?
So prove it by admitting your own unthrust.
Thrust. It's not really thrust it's called, but why not say thrust?
What about you said before, Ginny? You said something about unforgivable lies. You must tell Miss Naruhodo and Iris the truth now. This is my last request before I leave. My last request as your legal assistant.
Sorry, I can more or less not hold my laughter here because I also have another goofy thing I don't think you have heard. But I literally more or less just use a thrust. Yeah, exactly. But it was kind of fun because I was leaving one time because it was getting late. And before I left a little gift, which was my my voice mod soundboard, which was this one.
Wake me up inside. I can't wake me up and save me.
Fucking brilliant. I literally just wanted to have the goofy laugh, and it just ended up like, nope, not that. And I found that bullshit. I found that bullshit. So I have right now the goofy yell, I have laugh, and I have that one. Why the hell not? Why the hell not? I fucking love it. It's so fucking weird, I love it. Oh, good God. I fucking love it. But yeah, I also have this one for. I think Turtle doesn't know about this one. I have that. I had kind of fun with that one last time I met them. Because we were playing Rogue Legacy. What is it called? Why do I always forget the name? Rogue something. I don't know. So that's not Tom and Jerry. That's Goofy. Everything on that, every one of those three are Goofy. That's a Goofy gel. How can you not heard it's a Goofy gel? It's kind of fun because we met some people that we were kind of annoyed about because it was like, I don't know, 100 levels bigger than we were. I was like, yeah, you know what? We give up, but we're not gonna give up the easy way. We're gonna give up the hard way by jumping off the boat map. Yeah, Rue Company, thank you. So it was kind of fun, because I just said like, oh, there goes Yoko Pokoma. Like, yeah, here I go. And whenever I saw her go over the edge of the boat. Oh, fucking brilliant. The timing of that one was the best. Nah, the Tom and Jerry laugh is more or less like an agonizing scream. Oh, old Tom and Jerry. Classic. The case of that mysterious murder took place inside the omnibus. You were called as a witness by the prosecution. Is that what this is all about?
Yeah, you're right. Because in that trial, I lied. I like you wouldn't believe it.
I kinda knew about that because something were kinda off, but it's fine. Will tell us about it now. I think actually you can find this song on Spotify. What is it called? I kinda like this song for some reason, but where is it? What is it called? Spotify is over here. I have it somewhere. I just want to find what the name of this song is. Ooh, I'm not gonna move. I'm gonna talk to her. Hello. Hello. Is this? Ah, The Truth Revealed, apparently. It's literally just called The Truth Revealed. Easy name. Easy name for that one. It was a trial 2 months ago. Do tell me your secrets. Oh, that was... I do love that. I cannot understand it was only just 3 years ago. What do you mean by how was my Spotify rap? What? Huh? You know what, when you say shit like this sometimes I just wondering, did I talk about something I didn't realize? Because I've learned that sometimes I don't know what I'm saying, even though I'm trying to do something. I have no idea. I have no idea what you're talking about. Even Gani doesn't know. What? Wrapped? I have to search up what that is. I have so many links here right now. It is where Spotify makes like a story for you showing your most listened songs of the year. Oh. Well, what I have is technically my top songs of 2021. But else not much more about that. Oh no, there we have something. It is in Swedish. So it says I don't know, tillbakablick, looking back time for your 2021. I'm gonna look at that one. Most of the things. Well, no. The only thing I have here is nothing other than my top songs for 2021. which is infinite from the Sonic. I don't know what is it. What was the game? Sonic Forces. Hallelujah. Red Like Roses by Little V from the Ruby series. Red Faction. Take My Breath Away. Red Faction, another sort of one. My Name, Intoxicated by Lacuna Coil. Florian Wins from Fire Emblem. You Got That by Little V. Bad Apple. This Will Be the Day by Jeff Williams, another Ruby one. We're Shameless. That's a weird ass song, but it's hella funny. Oh, that's something. Dragon Force by, I guess, is also from Fairy Tail. Knights of Night. Stand Your Ground for Final Fantasy 15, I think. Devils Never Cry by Little V. Nothing For Me Here by Dope. Fire by Lacuna Coil. Yeah, there's a lot of like, there's a mix. Even Deadbeats by Mori Calliope is actually in here. That's nice. And Savior from Astral Chain. Yeah, there's some stuff that are catchy, to be honest. There are some stuff that is catchy. I was even under the seat of that night. That was the truth. Yeah, I have one of the Deadbeats there. I actually do like especially that song. So it's there. I heard loud thud, like someone falling on the floor. I don't know, Miss McKillis. That's what Miss McKillis discovered you. Yeah. He pulled me up from under the seat and sat me next to the dead man. Very much liked to see him by, but when I looked at my hands, they were covered in blood all over them. I was so scared I couldn't even speak. You had this blood on your hands. In other words, it was Gina that was the witness on the roof deck. Saw through the skylight. Didn't we actually say that last time? Then Miss McGilda started asking questions. Then Miss McGilda started asking questions, I suppose. Who you were? Why you were hiding in the seat? Yeah, it did. Only that's not all. What do you mean? I mean, it threatened me. Threaten you? It made me swear about what I've seen and what I've heard. And about what it was gonna do after the coal was found dead. It made me swear I wouldn't tell no one about any of it. If I did that, it said it'd let me scarper before the coppers showed up. Well, that's something. Boop, boop. There you go back there. Gina, you must tell me what you swore to secrecy about. What you saw, what you heard, everything. There's no idea to keep it a secret. Like, he is like... He's more burnt than a goddamn fishing ship. Well, if someone would burn that, then holy crap, I think the gods will smite them. You said Miss McGilded made you swear not to tell anybody what you saw. Man, Mr. Potato Man was evil after all. Did you remember his goddamn laugh at the end? Of course it was bloody evil. Jesus. It was a weird-ass nutcase. But you were in the pitch black compartment under the seat the whole time, weren't you? Yeah, with Miss McKilda sitting above your head. I wouldn't, if I remember correctly. Yeah, that's true, but... It was when I heard the thud of the cove hitting the floor, I let out a little scream, you see. Couldn't help it. Okay, then I understand, but yeah, he was absolutely a nutcase. I saw it. I was on the floor next to an old geezer when I had been stabbed. A disc all bright and shiny. A disc? Do you mean... Yeah, that's it. The one with the D took off me at the windbanks. The music box disc was there on the floor of the omnibus. Not for long, Miss McGillis spotted it straight away. He picked it up and smashed it and stuffed it. Smartish it? and stuffed it inside pocket. That disc was in the omnibus 2 months ago, at the scene of the Manson murder. Man, Mr. Potato Man was always my favorite. He was an odd one. It was fun at first, but once you started laughing maniacally, I'm like, oh yeah, I don't trust you anymore. God damn it! A bugger told me I wasn't much of a word. Wasn't much of the word of it to no one. What did you hear? I was so dark in the seat in the cab. I was straining my ears the whole time. After a while, I heard a drop on footsteps inside the cabin. And presumably that was Miss McGillen getting on board. Nah, not only him. Oh. I could definitely make out another footsteps of 2 people.
In that case, it would seem likely that it was Mr. McGilden and the victim.
The thrice-fired Mason.
In this testimony during the trial, Miss McGillen claimed he slept during the carriage ride.
Whenever I am in a carriage, I take with me a fierce tiredness, and I always succumb to it. I think I kinda get that one still good.
And your own testimony, Gina, suppose this.
All I could hear was the Irishman snoring. Yeah.
Yeah, that wasn't exactly true. Neither of them was asleep. I could hear them talking all the time in low voices.
What were they talking about?
Sorry, I don't know. The sound of the horses on the wheels was too loud. That still tells us something. Mr. McGilden and the victim knew each other.
So Miss McGillen was lying, as I suspected. Yeah, more or less. He was a weird-ass person in the end there. Jesus. So after the event.
I knew it wasn't going to take long before someone raised the alarm and the bloke had been killed. Yes, you were quite right. The other passengers on the roof deck noticed very quickly. When the cab came to a stop, Miss McGillen told me to hide back under the seat again. I climbed in and waited. The 2 covers from the top roof ran up the roof to get the coppers.
Yeah, Mr. Fairplay and Mr. First. I do still like his name, Lady First. I do like that one.
Right, and after they're done, Miss McGillen... Jesus, sorry, I'm holding the controller weird again. Miss McGillen asked the driver to do him a favor.
A favor?
Now then, fella. What I need you to do is to take this code of mine and deposit it in the nearby pawnbroker. And for your troubles, and let me see now, I'll give you 10 guineas.
I do wonder if that is where the extra Guinness came from. A nearby pawnbroker. You mean on Baker Street?
Yep, you got it. It was Windybanks. The coach snapped up the money and ran off to pop his code as fast as he could. Then there was no one left in the carriage, and Mr. Gilden opened the box under the seat and let me out of there, but not without conditions. I see.
So his conditions? What was their conditions then? For letting you go free, I mean.
But telling a soul, not for anything, about what I saw or what I heard. And there was something else as well.
There's more?
Yeah, this is the most important thing, is that? I'm after sending the coachman on a little errand for me, with some small change in his hand. And now then, did you hear what I asked of him? Did you see anything at all? You asked him to go up your vessel, right? Aye.
The fiend taken me overcoat deposited with a pawnbroker hereabouts. And I want you lass to take the redemption ticket for it. You understand?
What? You want me to have the ticket?
Have? That's right. And I'll come to fetch it from you, later. Sometimes within the next 2 months. Well, it's not. There is no danger about that, third girl. He's in crisps. He's nothing more than dust. Don't worry about that any longer. Do not worry at all. Whatever you do, don't lose it.
All right then.
And in the case I might happen to be delayed at all, you're to go to the pawn shop Winterbanks. So it is, and you're to extend the loan for the 2 months. Months is up. If you forget, the article will be forfeited, and an old friend could come along and buy it.
Yeah, but I ain't got that kind of brass.
Here's £5. That should be enough. Yeah, but he's no longer. I know, but it goes, but probably up to something. Yeah, probably. That's probably why. No, wait. At the same time, she didn't extend it. She actually bought it back. I think the guy in white, the Benedict egg, literally has something to do about that. Oh yeah, he is potato crisps, absolutely. Do we understand each other, lass? Don't try anything funny now. If you go against me.
Yeah, I get it.
Good. And one more thing. In a few days from now on, you'll be visited by the police, I've no doubt.
The coppers?
Aye. I'll come asking for you to take the stand in court to testify as a witness. So let's just have a wee chat about that, shall we? What is it you might say? And what is it you'd want? Well, he was a bastard to the end. After he'd gone over it all, I picked it up. I picked it. Because I far away from there as I could. He had been Prombook his ticket in some bushes near the scene. I went to fetch it the next day when I got dark. So Miss McGill planted it. And encouraged Gina to give in false testimony. But what is it on that disc then? Because that was 2 months ago and that was like a weird ass trial. I bet you're ready to string me up, eh? I lied in that big old courtroom. I told some corkers. The thing is, he said it would make it so we wouldn't live in the East End no more. That's what he threatened me with.
That's a wicked man.
If he knew everything what went on in the back slums.
He knew we'd had no one to look after us. As we was all just looking out for each other, getting by together. So you mean Mr. McGill would have...
In a heartbeat. He would have had a lot of us chased out of there if he wanted. And then we would be have gone nowhere. That's where. I do wonder if this is like some sort of beginning to like the Holmes thing, because I'm pretty certain like in many of the Holmes things, he literally have a band of, well, not lawless, but just street people. I don't mean like people that doesn't have any home, because there's some of these series they have homes, but they're just a lot of like they know things about the streets. Yeah, no problem, Tar Girl. I'm gonna try and stream longer because of the whole doing a bit of charity stream. So no worries there. I'm just gonna see how much I can do here a bit. But then I have no choice. I'm always go Irish with her sometimes, just because I do Irish with him, to be honest. Thank you, Gina, for telling us everything. Yeah, see ya. But I'm for it now, eh? Go on, admit it. You must be livid. Well, you can make amends for doing me a simple favor. A favor? What? Sign the representation papers for tomorrow's trial. Yeah? If you don't actually want me to represent you in court, you can rip it up later. But we need that paperwork or we can't investigate. The police won't let us. We can investigate what? The scene of the incident last night. Mr. Sean was shot, you see.
You what? Pearl is having a big operation right now, Ginny. Is it bad? Is it gonna be alright? Sean is gonna be alright, right?
Right. That's why I want to investigate. For Mr. Sean's sake as much as anything.
Right. So what you're saying, if I send a bit of paper, everyone's happy, is that it?
Something like that. Yeah, left. Mr. Suter?
Oh yes, of course. I have the representation papers here.
Also, welcome, humble viewer, to the stream I'm holding. Just doing some voices here, doing a bit of a charity stream, doing a bit of charity stuff for the music help down there, as you can see. The big green heart. It is in Swedish. If you have no idea that it says the music help, it actually says the musikhjälpen, which more or less means the same thing. I do have exclamation mark charity. What do you mean, oh nice? Do you mean like my whole welcomes humble viewer to stream I'm holding? I more or less do that all the time, whenever I can sometimes. Because I don't have the number up here, because I don't care enough, plus as I said, it feels very forced to have a number up screen that shows how many people there are. I do have one here. I use it now and then just to see like how stuff goes. I don't care too much about that. But sometimes whenever I see change, I just do that. I just do the whole welcome humble viewer. I know it's hella difficult to welcome everybody, but I'm trying.
Poor Ginny, she seems so lonely.
Yeah, well, the representation paper, it's not gonna be scrap. Well, at least this should mean we can investigate the scene at Windybanks now.
Yes! And perhaps we can come back to visit Ginny when we're done here.
Yeah, sure thing. Gonna make sure everyone is alright here. One is going home, one is shot and gut, one is in prison, and one is with us. I do love that the last one was more or less just also a bad thing for somehow. Just like, one is going home, one is shot, one is prison, and one is with me. Like, okay, yeah, that sounds equal in all obligations. And I feel, yeah, we're gonna investigate. Come on, bring me there. Although something tells me he's not going to be happy about it. Yeah, well, I don't really give a shit what he thinks. I do not give a thing. Give anything there. Oh, I think a teammate of mine is gonna probably stream. I have 2 teammates on Steam, so it pops up sometimes. Let's just save somewhere. Let's save here. Save completed. Brilliant. Okay, so we need to find a music box. I don't even know where. Wait, when was that? I'll just check that later. Here we are again, at the scene of the crime. Hello, Gregson. Hello there. Am I gonna, like... Hello again, Inspector. Do you have a minute, please? What does it know? We should go home and get some rest.
Here you are, Grexy. Here are the representation papers.
Your ladyship. Because we know her. I don't believe it. How the devil did you manage to get that stubborn little ragbash to sign that? I salute you. That is good work, that is.
I can see you've been very busy here as well. How about some tea? It's a special blend designed to relieve fatigue.
Oh please, also I just realized we're here with Iris. He's probably just gonna do his goddamn baby face again. I'm not talking about that baby face, I'm talking about another one. Oh yes, I already feel tired at all. I'm fit as a fiddle, your ladyship. Would it be alright if we investigate the scene of the crime now? Do as you please. You know where it happened. Through the door behind the counter. Yes, the storeroom. That's where I discovered Mr. Windybanks and Gina. Yeah, but there's some stuff going on here as well. Right, well, I will get back to business then. Will I be investigating the storeroom as well, Inspector? If I'm perfectly honest, we need to wrap this up before long. Can't afford to spend too much time on it. But there are so many articles to go through, it's taking forever. Even with the lads working around the clock. Oh no, I'm just gonna... It's like a part of... They're sticking out, annoying me. Which is a problem, because there's another case the Jarvis needs to investigate urgently. Okay, what could be more for serious? So what I'm saying is, don't get under my feet, sunshine. Well, we're not gonna try to.
Come on then. Let's just not waste any time.
Yeah, well now we have like 3 pair of eyes here, that's good. Less coppers, but who cares? Okay, so let's go here. So, Jesus. Hold on, why is there blood over here? Jesus, there's a bullet and blood. What happened? That's odd. It's the 16th of April. I'm gonna check something here. 13th of April, which means it was a few days ago. So it should be in this room. Presumably this Winterbein wasn't practicing with this revolver in the spare time. He had only 1 bullet, and for some reason he kept it for itself. Not itself, himself. He kept it for himself.
Ah, well... Mr. Sholmes likes to practice his drawing room whenever he can. It's very patriotic like that.
Sorry?
It's all there in the adventure of Sherlock Sholmes, you know. Isn't that right?
Oh, god damn it, you managed to actually perfectly point that one. I just like, oh, what, is it up time? Like no, it's time. And it is 8:00.
Ah, I did write something like that. Partly in jest, perhaps.
Yeah, finally. On second there.
In jest? Well, he doesn't do it often. It's quite a dangerous pastime.
He doesn't do it often. He shouldn't even do it once.
Forget that for now, Runo. Let's examine this bullet.
What's that around the bullet hole? Is it blood? A suspicious red stain on the calendar.
Ah!
I just love this.
Ah, I may as well be able to help you with that.
What?
There's nothing like the good, like the sign of blood to get the blood pumping, is there, Runo?
Excuse-moi? Are we talking about bloodthirst or something? I feel I'm not as blood-minded as you are, Iris.
I'm afraid the sign of blood makes my blood run cold. There you have it. You see, when it comes to blood, we're all different types.
Yes, but a scientific observation. That took a turn, okay.
So you need this.
Oh no, what is that scary looking thing?
Earlier I haven't actually come up with a name for it yet. But as soon as you see it in action, you'll understand what it does.
Watch! Oh. Oh, the color of the bloodstain has changed.
There. Does it make sense now?
Yes, I think I'm starting to understand. I think.
Good. It works on the principle that different people have the different types of blood, you see.
So we have it to look for someone very envious of something? Or what?
How wonderful. The chemical it fires combines with the blood and makes it color change. So you can identify whose blood it is if you're looking at it in a flash. Oh, what a fabulous invention, Iris. Isn't it? Isn't it? I bet Ginny would say it's bleeding great.
So whose blood were we looking for at then?
Well, all the chemical doesn't turn the blood a different color, so... Just find someone whose blood turns the same color, and you'll know who it belongs to in a flash.
It's more like 2 flashes, really, isn't it?
1 flash or 2. This could very well turn to be a very valuable clue. So we must make a note of it in the court record.
Okay, there we go. I have a portfolio now. I just realized I got a portfolio. What? What? Can I check that thing? Oh, wrong one. Oh! Nice! Okay, cool. That's actually kind of pretty neat.
As long as I have a regent left, sure.
Okay, so... Hold on, I'm just trying to... Where's... There are cameras up here, but I cannot find them. Also, we're looking for a box. But there's so many boxes in here. Also, what the hell happened to the lamp? There's an article ledger here on Mr. Winterbag's notes, and what's this? It looks like someone has left a little photographic print behind.
Oh, look at the back. There's something written, some writing. Oh, is there? Oh, show us, Susie, show us. Show us!
1 gentleman's overcoat, £1, 15th of April. So this is the pound. Oh. Yeah, good night to you. Good night, Kenny. Have a good sleep. Sleep good, sleep well. Have a good day tomorrow. Loan amount £1, redemption deadline 15th of April, 10 PM. A gentleman's overcoat pawn for £1. Clearly it was a very fine coat, in fact, I think.
Yes, this must be the ticket for the overcoat that Ginny redeemed yesterday.
And is still wearing, which belongs to Mr. McKilden. I would never have expected the redemption ticket to be handwritten on the back of a photograph though.
It seems Mr. Winterback just used whatever piece of paper he happens to have to hand.
But it's more or less the same as the one we have. But this photograph of a cat, it looks very familiar, doesn't it? I'm sure I've seen it exactly the same picture somewhere else recently.
Oh yes, you're right, very recently. It's the same one that Ginny gave us earlier.
Of course, I was forgetting that she gave us that print.
Well, what are you waiting for then, Miss Naru? Get it out.
Excuse-moi? Pardon me? Oh, you mean the print? Okay. all right. Let's get a coke's turn. Oh, I know what this is. This is a 3D one. How I know that is because the cat on the left is looking a bit to the left, and the cat to the right looks straight forward. So if we would have 2 cameras, then that one would look at one of the cameras. This is a 3D print. This is a stereoscopic print.
I've got it. These 2 photographs hide an amazing secret.
A secret? What does it mean?
You must tell us, Iris, at once. Do you really want to know?
Yes, we need you to tell us all you know about this pair of photographs. I don't technically need to because I know, but I'm gonna talk about it anyway. So sure. So, Iris, about these 2 photographic prints. The one we found on Mr. Winterbank's counter and the one Gina gave us before. They're not the same. They're not fully the same. What is the amazing secret you mentioned that was hidden between these 2 identical prints?
Actually, that's not quite right.
Sorry?
If you look carefully, the 2 prints aren't the same. Not exactly.
As I said before, they're not.
Have another look at them now.
I've already told you what the difference is. It's a 3D photographic.
You can see that they're slightly different from each other.
I think so. It's very subtle though.
But what the reason of the subtle difference between the 2 prints? Ah, well, it's because there are a set, you see.
No, I don't.
This is a pair of photographs. It's meant to be used in a stereoscope. Everyone in London is raving about them at the moment.
A stereoscope. Why do I feel I've thought I've heard that word before?
Oh, yes. That's what Mr. Sholmes showed us yesterday.
And also, welcome, humble viewer, to the stream I'm holding. Do hope you enjoyed here. We're having a bit... Oh, speaking of, I had a giveaway. Third girl is not here, but I'm pretty certain she won. Probably must have won that one because she's the only one here. There is a giveaway. So, if you want to win Empyrean, a galactic survival game, then do check out the giveaway command in the chat. I can do this. I think I spelled it right. There we go. So, as you can see, I have a giveaway and I have a charity. You don't have to give anything for doing the giveaway. You can join in however you want there. If you want to help out in the giveaway, then do so. I don't have much information on the charity other than the link to the donation page. If you want to know more, then you can ask. I have the chat here. I can answer the questions as much as I can. And what I mean by that, I have a site up where I can read off what it is about, what it is for, and stuff like that.
You see, there is just one over there.
Ah, yes, of course, a magical machine that makes picture look almost real enough to touch. So even if I like just stop the game here, it's like that doesn't matter. If you want to talk, talk. Like I'm here, I can listen to you, you can listen to me. This is a good place to just chill.
It's quite possible to see the same depth of pictures even without one of those contraptions.
Well, really?
Do you know how a pair of flat photographic prints can appear to have any depths in the first place? No, I have no idea. Oh, wonderful! I'll be able to tell you.
She's over the moon, bless her. Will I get...
I, for one, simply have to know.
Yeah, let's do it. I would absolutely love to do that.
Have you ever considered, Bruno, how your eyes see depths in the world around us?
Well, I just opened them and it works.
But the reason it works is because we have two eyes.
Two eyes. I know about that we can see depths because of that, but I never really thought I cannot see depth with only one eye. Probably because we're so used to actually have two that even if I do this, it's like kinda understand, or it's like doesn't fully see the difference of it.
If you try closing just one eye at a time, I think you can see it straight away. What you see with your left eye, and what you see with your right eye. Are even so slightly different. You get a different view with each eye. Yes, the position of objects seems to shift slightly. Exactly. And in your head, your brain uses that shift to estimate depth as it merges the two views into one. That's how we can sense depth in everything we see.
Ah, my brain really is amazing, isn't it? It does so much without telling me.
Ah, I think I see. The pair of photographs consists of one left eye view and one right eye view. Is that right? Oh, well done, Susie. You're so quick.
So if you can pursue your brain to merge the two pictures together in your head, you'll be able to see depth in these prints.
Yes, Bruno. You begin to understand.
And the stereoscope function is to act as your brain and allow you to do just that.
Yes, but as long as you have two images, two eyes and one brain, you can actually do it yourself without needing a stereoscope at all.
You can? Really? By literally just going cross-eyed. I have done that before.
Let's try it. Let's see if you can view the pair of prints without the help of a stereoscope.
Are you gonna do it all out there? Because I am. Susan really loves this kind of thing.
You need to be able to cross your eyes to That's the main thing. Can you both do that?
Cross my eyes. I think I can.
Watch me.
She actually does it. She actually does it. That's fucking adorable. I was wondering, like, wait, are you actually gonna do that? Oh, that's so adorable. He looks so goofy. Oh my god, is she gonna do it as well? Oh, this is so weird, but it's so funny as well, just seeing both of them cross-eyed here. Oh my god, yeah, this is absolutely just a wonderful time.
The trick is to concentrate looking at the bridge of your nose with both eyes at the same time.
That's exactly an easy task when two people are staring at you cross-eyed a little bit. It's like I'm staring at me or from me.
Alright, that's enough practice. Let's try to look at the prints.
I'm gonna do this, by the way, just so you know.
Start by staring at one print and slowly crossing your eyes.
Oh, why do you need to do that for me? I can literally do that myself.
You should see two overlapping images like this. You try now, Runo.
It's going to have to give it a try, I suppose. Are you gonna do that for us?
The prints leave them to split into two images for you. Now, the next step.
Oh, so make it two images. Like, cross your eyes, you can see two images. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? I cannot do that. Okay, so I'm gonna do that here now. So I'm gonna just pull back because I need a bit of space to be able to do this. The further back, the better. There we go. Almost. Not the easiest to actually focus the eyes. I think I'm like too far forward. Where am I too far? I don't know which part is best. Probably this one. This is perfect. I can now see the cat's eyes and everything. I don't know really how you see me right now, but I kind of probably look like an idiot. That has absolutely fun, to be honest. Cool. Okay. There goes. My eyes goes back to normal there. After a while, when you actually find a precise place to be at, you actually kind of find a very good, like, way of just having your eyes at. Well, it's not a good way to have your eyes like that, just to stay clear. It's fun to do now and then. Don't do it too much. I just felt for doing it just because.
Oh, yes! Miss Naru, it works! I can see it in the middle now.
It looks so real! I could look at it all day. Fucking hell. It looks so goofy when I see her like that. Like, yeah, it looks absolutely fine. Like, Jesus. I wouldn't advise that your eye might start to hurt. Yeah, actually, don't do it because it actually more or less does.
Your turn, Runo. Pretend you're looking through the two pictures and slowly cross your eyes. Keep adjusting the position of your eyes until the two images overlapping in the middle.
Like, this is it?
There, you managed it. So now you know how a stereoscopic image works. Well, I don't know who discovered it, but it really is quite extraordinary. So, what do you think of these two stereoscopic prints then, Runo?
They certainly are amazing, but it isn't easy to get the knack of viewing them properly.
Now, some people find it easier than others. But that's why contraptions like this exist for people who find this tricky. Oh, I recognize that. We saw one over there yesterday, didn't we?
Yeah, it's still there. If I remember correctly, you press this little knob here. And set a pair of photographs in this.
And set a pair of photographs in the stand at the back and.
It's still amazing, even though I know roughly how it works now.
Well, Londoners seem to agree with you. Stereoscopes are very popular at the moment. You can find one of these folding contraptions in a lot of households in the capital currently.
But these little machines are so affordable. Surely there's no need to go around staring cross-eyed at pictures like you hate them.
But it's so much more satisfying to be able to see the effect with your own eyes. Well, I think so in any case.
Stereoscopic pictures. I never heard of them until yesterday. We certainly learn a lot more about them, but I wonder if this knowledge is ever actually needed. Who knows? That's good to know. But I was technically talking about the lamp before, actually. There's like this glass here. Apparently not. I'm gonna check that again then. That ledger's open encounter really is enormous, isn't it? It must have been an awful lot of work to keep track of all these hundreds of items in pawn.
It's too much to think about. Better to sell it and have a clear head, if you ask me.
Clearly Mr. Winterbag was very careful when it came to the article in his care. Which is good. It means he's professional. Oop, that wasn't really well meant to do, but okay. I'm gonna check this back room then. Technically it should be, the little thing should be out here somewhere. But I'm gonna check this place first. Yes, and that's where I saw that dreadful scene last night. There's a little window in the door. He got shot in the back. Mr. Winterback face down on the floor with Gina beside him.
As a accused legal representative, you have the right to examine the scene, Mr. Naruto. We must make it through investigation.
Yes, of course. God damn, I'm gonna be good to drink something more later after this and get some supper. Jesus, my throat right now. Behind that door, that's the real scene of the crime.
Don't worry. If there's any clues in there, I'll find them.
Yeah, because we're gonna let a 10-year-old in here. Jesus. Okay, are we supposed to move there then? Oh yeah, we are. There we go. Gonna go in there and check. Actually starting to get hungry. I'm gonna do my favorite thing, an egg sandwich. That'd be so good. And a bit of chocolate milk as well to get with that. That's a perfect meal, to be honest. Poor Iris. He clammed up completely.
Iris is bound to find this difficult. After all, Mr. Winterbag's life was taken in his very room only last night.
Hello, Gregson. Ah. What? Goodbye? Hello? What is it now, sunshine? You took one look at me and tried to run away. You think a Scotland Yard inspector would run away from a jumper up little defense lawyer, do you? Yeah. Well. I've never seen her ladyship looking like that before. It's the thing. I don't know what to say to her. You were talking about juice and stuff like before, and she was like more mature than you were. So you weren't running away from me, you were running away from a 10-year-old. That's the way of saying it.
I'm afraid this is all a little too much for young Iris. Some gents reassuring might go a long way, perhaps, Inspector.
Don't trouble yourself, unduly, your ladyship. Oh god, he does it again! Oh my god, that was even worse, he even said that! Bloody hell, could you no! No! I really hate that one. I don't think that went very well. Look, I'm in the middle of an investigation here, Sunshine. I told you not to get under my feet. Okay then.
Are we investigating to do ourselves?
Yeah, I'd like to hear more of what the social inspector has to say.
Oh, Hurley.
And inquire into how Miss Sholmes' operation is going. Mr. Sholmes, not Miss Sholmes. Okay, I would like to examine this place. I don't really care much about you. Okay, what's in that? Out of all the articles in the storeroom, this is the only thing that shows any sign of being ransacked. I thought it was their trunk. Because he put their trunk of manuscripts in this place, and I'm pretty certain that's theirs. What is Iris?
That's the box file that my manuscript was being kept in.
Oh. Iris in unpublished story, The Hound of the Baskervilles. Surely that's not what all of this... Yeah, they were discussing that last night, and she thought that Holmes might just have already sold it, and it wasn't there anymore, so probably she was in here just because to check that, because of Iris. She really care about Iris.
We must check inside the box at once. Yes.
Anything in there? Ladies?
It was there. Iris' story was there.
Really? It was? Well, that's good news, isn't it, Iris?
Yes. I mean, of course, I believe Hurley when he said he had deposited here, but still. It's a relief to actually see it.
Really? It's not very well hidden from. Hidden from? I don't know. So we have the manuscript. I'm gonna check those through because I'm like curious what the hell that's going on about. Is there something I can check or... Okay. What does that say? I can't find anything out of place. The Hound of the Baskervilles. Apparently a case her father and Sholmes did, but Sholmes is like worried about something about this. Doesn't seem to be much more other than just paper, I guess. Yeah. I thought like there was something there. Okay, so... Yeah, can we actually check the blood here? The beliefs have marked the position of the body with a chalk line. Oh, there we go.
Poor Mr. Winterbank. He was a nice old man.
Well, he was shot just once, through the heart. Most likely the fellow died instantly. He wouldn't have felt a thing. We still have her in here, why? This must be his blood then.
Ah! I don't like you to ask such a wretched time, Iris, but wonder if perhaps...
She's onto it.
Don't worry, Susie. I'm ready for action.
She just needs a distraction, that's all. That's blue. So who got shot? Is that Sholmes' blood out there then? That's interesting. That means that there is no other blood other than inside here of this guy. But there is actually gunpowder residue around the victim, because I saw that on the image before. So it means it must have been very, very close.
And it doesn't seem to match the analysis of the bloodstain we found in the main shop. No. But let's add this sample to the other we already collected anyway.
Okay, that's good. So let's check the gun. This is a revolver, a real one.
And quite possibly the murder weapon. Used to take Mr. Woodbank's life. Winterbank's. What's the matter, Susie? You and Runo look like you're about to faint.
Because the first time we saw a weapon like that, well, her father. Let's just end it like that.
Well, it's just that I rarely see a gun in the flesh.
And I've had issues with guns in the past. But anyway, we saw Mr. Winterbank with this yesterday, didn't we? It only has one bullet. Could you take another cutscene than this one? I did tell people before he saved the bullet for himself, but Jesus. I thought that would be the end of it, but no, they had one more in store. Jesus. Something happened, like something went wrong, and then literally like, yeah, this is not my item. I think you did something wrong. Like, oh my, there's only one thing to do. I thought it was just running away from us. Then I saw a gun. I thought it was threatening us. And he put him to his own head, and like, that took away of a goddamn turn. That was the same gun I saw in Gina's hands.
Mr. Winterbank told us that he only ever had a single bullet loaded in this revolver, didn't he? Well, it's empty now. The one and only bullet he had in this gun has been fired.
So we can be fairly certain that only a single shot was fired from this revolver. The question is, though, I believe, is which shot. We have one shot here, one shot on Sholmes, and one shot outside in this main store. So the question is, which one? Look at all these articles that have been disposed.
I can't believe how many there are. A bicycle, a gramophone, musical instruments, even some enormous paintings. Look.
These of different people's lives quite gathering dust in here together. There's something very peaceful about the atmosphere in here. Or at least there would be. Kinda. It's not like a storeroom where everything just gathered dust. It's just like a nice room. You can find some interesting things in here. Not much I can do about that, sunshine. I think we more or less just gathered everything there is in here. Yeah. Like we found that, we found that, we found that, we found that, we found that. Nothing here. Okay, I guess we're gonna go and check for the box then, because we're actually looking for this. A redemption ticket issued from the pawnbroker by the victim. Mr. Winterbank, yeah, so it was a one small box. We're looking for a one small box. Okay, are we gonna converse with him? Yeah, we are gonna do that. Okay, I kind of forgot about that actually. So, Inspector, what do you make of the crime scene here? Shah, you got eyes, haven't you? Use them. It is what it looks like, nothing more, nothing less. Arius, could you lend me a hand?
So, Grexy, what do you make of the crime scene here?
Yes, your ladyship. Do allow me to humbly explain. Last night, shortly after the hour of 1 o'clock in the morning, Scotland Yard police attended the scene. Oh my god, stop doing that! It's so fucking weird! Like, she is 10 years old, so I can understand why he does it. But she's more mature than this guy is. The one on the door to the storeroom was found locked from the inside. It was locked from the inside.
The lock appears to be broken now, though. Is that a police officer's doing?
Quite right, ma'am. Quite right. We took a liberty of smashing the door in as humbly as possible.
Oh.
As you can see, the victim was discovered prostrate on the floor. Thus-wise. I thought it was about to say prostate. Like, what do you mean by prostate? Next to the after-mentioned body, we discovered a vile gutter child. Jesus.
Are you talking about Ginny? She's my friend, you know, Inspector.
Miss Lestrade, the hapless girl, was curled up on the floor, dead to the world. She's still alive, you know. Yes, when I saw her, she appeared to be unconscious. I'm afraid to say she had a gun that was used in her hand. Yeah, we saw that as well. Presumably, it's the gun that's still down there on the floor. In our pocket, we found the key to the door as well.
What? The key to the storeroom? And you say the storeroom had been locked from the inside, Inspector?
Correct. All which leaves her ladyship's friend in something of a stickish situation, I'm afraid. You're getting me more and more hungry. God damn it, mate. Obviously, my personal opinion is that it's all some sort of misunderstanding.
Hell it ain't, mate.
Of course it is, Inspector, of course it is. She just says that because of Iris.
Rexy, do you know anything about Hurley? Is the operation finished? Is Hurley alright? Is he?
Well, the thing is,
Don't mince your word, Inspector, please. You don't mean to say that Mr. Holmes is...
no, the operation's done and dusted. It's just that, well...
Out with it!
Yes, ma'am. They use something called general anesthetic. It's the latest thing. It renders the whole body insensitive. The whole body. Anesthetized. Is that even possible? It means the operation can be complete while the patient is fast asleep.
Goodness, the Emperor of Japan, we just managed to provide laughing gas for a tooth extraction.
But the trouble is, the least thing isn't always the greatest thing, if you follow my meaning. They couldn't get the medication to work at first, so it took hours for him to nod off, or so I hear. And now that op's finished, they can't get him to wake up, apparently. Jesus Christ. Well, that's something. No one knows if the anesthetic still is in his system, or if the bloke just plain exhausted. Well, anyway, all they can do is stand back and watch until it comes around again. Don't worry, Iris. At the moment he is open his eyes, your ladyship, I'll swear I shall get the word to you. What a surprise. Even in matters of life and death, Mr. Sholmes has to do things his way. Just sleep on the job. Okay, so we're done here, so I'm just gonna move out again. Okay, so we're gonna find a small box. I think, hold on, I'm gonna check here. Yeah, we'll talk about everything. So, small box. There's so many boxes here. Okay, that looks the most interesting.
These shelves are where the pawnbroker's post article that have been forfeited on display for customers to buy.
Yes, it's really strange Minkelani, isn't it? I mean, who would buy this horse statue, for example?
Well, sometimes you can find some real treasures among all the junk, you know.
I wouldn't get the horse thing, but there's some kind of nice stuff in here. Like the, just this thing over here. That's kind of cool looking. I think it's one of those music boxes, but still, like, hell yeah, that would kind of be awesome.
Are you alright here, Rena?
Oh, it's just, well, it looks like a collection of useless junk as a whole. But when you pick out individual things, you can't help wishing you own them. Even that horse statue.
That's exactly how the pawnbroker works. They're very clever.
Okay, so that was it. Ah, great. Where's the cameras? I know Sholmes put out cameras out here, but where? Oh, there's the crocodile from last time. Kind of just caught me off guard, to be honest.
That's a music box. Do you have them where you come from, Bruno?
Yes, but we've never seen one large as this in Japan.
Oh well, this will be a treat. Shall we have a listen?
This is nice. I would not like. It would be awesome to have one of those here, probably.
What do you think? Is there a pretty sound?
It's pretty beautiful, yes. The sound, yes, but it's a little hard to enjoy when all the policemen in their room are giving you fierce looks.
Never mind that. If any of them say anything, I'll tell Greggsy to have a word.
Oh, Jesus. Iris Wilson. Iris Wilson, Superintendent of Scotland Yard, yeah, exactly. Jesus. Oh, that would be a mouthful. Okay, I'm still looking for some sort of stuff here. Have I missed anything? I'm gonna check this thing again, man. This is a strange contraption that lets you see pictures of things that as if they're right in front of your eyes. It makes you think when shoulder gleefully shown it was just gleefully showed us it yesterday. Jesus, fuck! It's around like 8:30 here. My brain is like sodding off right now. We were blissfully unaware that any of this was about to happen. Okay, let's check some stuff then. That's a policeman. We have checked this already, technically. I'm pretty sure this contraption was here yesterday as well. Here we are. But I'm not confident I can get it to close again. Oh yes! That's a folding stereoscope. Really, this is a stereoscope. As Sean showed us a picture yesterday that you were supposed to be able to see in 3 dimensions. But for that to be used, the great big contraption over there. Yo, welcome to the stream. Hello. I'm just playing some here, doing some charity stream and giveaways. Oh, speaking of giveaways, I should have ended the giveaway already, to be honest. I've had a giveaway up now for like 1 hour. That can't be right. I'm pretty certain it's been longer than fucking 1 hour. The fuck? Yeah, so I'm doing that. I'm going to do a giveaway. I have only one at a giveaway other than myself because I had to figure out how the hell that was supposed to work as. Because I'm using Stream Elements now. I used to use Streamlabs, but because of shit going on, I changed. I have no goddamn idea. Oh, that was like, what was that? I'm like, yeah, I just closed it. This is just gonna draw a winner. No. Draw another winner. There we go. Because I cannot win on my own thing. So we had a giveaway with Empyrean. Don't wait, hold on, don't worry. I can, if you want to, you can join in. I can fix that. It was just I've been up here for a long time. Wait, did I close everything? Fuck, I closed everything. It's just I've been up there, but hold on, I can try and fix that. Stream Elements, there we go. Go here. No, that's... Why did I go to user agreement? What the hell? Don't worry, I can try and fix this. So, we're gonna... Past giveaways, okay. That one... Can I... Enter... results. Can I do something here? Okay, I cannot do anything here, but let's do it again. Let's do a test one. So I'm gonna do myself for Turtle Girl, and you can do one here yourself. So I'm just gonna do... It was just I've been up here for so long, so it's just gonna do that. Give 1 ticket. Ticket cost, just do 20. Why not? Maximum tickets is 1. There we go. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna try this because it says you can use ticket 1. I don't think it works. Now, do this instead. Hold on. That works better. That one works absolutely better. So I'm gonna join in for Turtle Girl because I know she joined in and I joined in because I did that. Apparently you can buy a lot of tickets, but where do you see points anyway? I don't know where my points even are here. There we go. So I'm waiting for you at least here. So then I'm gonna check who wins.
There are special shops selling prints you can use in them. I have a little collection myself.
We're talking about 3D prints, by the way. And also welcome, I'm a viewer, to the stream I'm holding. I see now there's another one there. It's a bit odd. I cannot actually see if anyone joins. I can only see it on this one here, so I'm gonna have that up here. There we go. So I have like 55 different things now as a giveaway. Before the 1st of January. There we go. Now we have 2 of them. So also, for those who are new here, if you want to join the giveaway as well, I am gonna close it very soon because it was has technically been up for hours, even though it only said like 2 hours, which is very strange. So I'm gonna give a bit of time, then I'm gonna draw a winner. What am I looking for in here anyway? I'm looking for, like, to explain, I'm looking for this thing. One small box. It was dated to the 13th of April, 9 p.m. But unfortunately, it's the 16th of April, which means it should be have sold out. So I'm looking for a small box out here, because it's not in the storeroom any longer. So I'm a bit curious. Is that a copper? Yeah, it's a policeman. Instructions from the yard are to examine every article in this shop and every ledger of book of accounts. Every article. That's a ridiculous amount of work, surely. We've been hard at it ever since the shop was declared crime scene in the early hours, which was around 1 in the morning. We're shifting through all the shifts at least, but still. We're working through the night, that's for sure. I get the feeling that we are not gonna have any more drawings here, so I'm gonna close this again and draw a winner. You actually won! I'm actually gonna message you that then. Also, I need to find where it is because it's here somewhere. Yeah, so there is like another sort of like a charity thing going on, and they actually do give out some codes and stuff. And I thought, like, why the hell not? I'm not gonna do that. I ask for charity before the codes. Like, this charity is literally just you can enter how the heck you even want. There we go. There you are. I'm gonna do it in the Discord because I have you on the Discord anyway, so it's just the easiest way to do that. There we go. Often I more or less just have 2 people entering the giveaways, actually. It's mostly just Ganel and Turtles. It's more or less always like a 50-50 all the time. That's always fun. There's some stuff I'm gonna keep for myself, of course. I'm gonna, for example, keep Golf It. I did give it to Dariel, which is a team member of mine, because his friends was talking about they had to get him to get that game to him. And I thought, like, you know what? Why the fuck not? I just gave it to him through Steam. And I was like, oh, yeah, you have it. And apparently, now I have a code with that game. So yeah, like, that's more or less just ends up nicely. That's good. So now we have Empyrean, the intergalactic space survival. I've owned it for a few years. It's kind of a good game now and then. I don't even know what I have. Like, I have so much shit here. I'm gonna like North Guard 12 is better than 6, 2020 XX, Anodyne 2, Return of to Dust, Barony, Barotrauma, Boreal Blade, Cluster Truck, Crowns Takers, Disc Room, Ember, Farm Manager 2018, Figment, Fling the Fish, Four-Slided Fantasy, Golf It, Heartlands, Heaven's Vault, Helheim Hassle, Hyperlight Drifter. You see, I have a shit ton. Oh my god, don't even start with that, Jesus. Some stuff goes well, for example the animation, but we're trying to code D3D11, which is like DirectX 11. And like, I have like tried from 10 in the morning to 3 to figure out what is wrong with my code, because I followed a tutorial one of our teachers did, and something happened. The code goes all right because nothing complains, but the goddamn executable program doesn't work, and I don't know why. I like tried to figure that out for hours, like ask the teachers, like, what is it? Can you explain more what's wrong? Like, if I knew what was wrong, I would probably fix it. I was like, have you tried with debug? I have tried, it doesn't work. Have you tried using the little window that tells you what is wrong? The window doesn't pop up because we don't have that window in WinMain. We have to make that window. Yeah, I have. I also have had ask a classmate. Did not help at all as well. I did ask the classmate first, then ask teachers. Nothing. I got nowhere today. I don't know. I got so annoyed by it because it's like the problem is we have not like really teached us a lot about this. It's literally like, oh, textures. You can use this for textures, this for textures, this for textures. It doesn't teach us really what we can do about it. So it's not, when we started this project, we was just like hauled into a world we've never been in and hope for it to work. So like getting annoyed by, yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing and there is no one on the internet that can explain any sort of thing what's going on here. So yeah, I just got so annoyed that like, around 3 I just felt like I had to stop it because yeah, I cannot work while being annoyed. Well, you love. Technically, we still like get working through there, but yes, the classes stop on the 20th. So yes, you are absolutely right there. Yeah, exactly. That's like, the thing is like, I don't get easily angry with stuff, but when there's just people like, yeah, this goes, just follow this tutorial and look, it works perfectly, and you just sit there like, I follow it from point 1 to point 3 and nothing happened. And each time people are just doing more and more code in tutorial, I just feel like it's more of a show off than anything, especially like when it doesn't work for some people because they did another way. The teacher's tutorial I cannot complain about because that was the one I'm using. I'm pretty sure that might work one way. I don't know how. But like when you just check to like YouTube, yeah, I've done it in the most complicated way. I'm doing a tutorial of it. Like, why do it in the complicated way? I'm trying to figure out what you do and not just letting you show off. Like, oh. Yeah, it's like, Jesus. So I'm gonna check tomorrow on class, just like if there is anything they can give a recommendation on. Because I've gotten help before, and most of the time it has been me just fiddling with numbers. And it wouldn't surprise me at all if it were. The problem is like I followed the numbers they have shown on the class tutorial. I mean like the teacher tutorial. But the problem is there is no way for me to see what's going wrong. The only thing I can do is like quote out whatever I think doesn't work. And I found it. And there is 2, I don't know, like callbacks. Like I'm trying to call to buffers or something. That causes an effect. To take those away, it works. But if I have, while I take those away, a texture creation, that also causes a problem. And if I take all of those 3 away, then mine works. Well, it works with no texture, but it still works. So like I have no idea what's going on. It's just complains about something and I'm in the blind, which is so annoying. So yeah, most of the time whenever I get annoyed with like some stuff is mostly when I'm trying to find people that can explain it, and I don't like to explain it, I like to explain how brilliant they are. That's how I see most of the tutorials that are nothing more than just being overwhelmingly weird. And also that I have no idea about any sort of direct 3D programming, and we got this goddamn assignment out of nowhere. Like, the first assignment we got was raycasting, which is from one point to another point, and check if that point finds anything. The only complicated thing there was the math. I still don't fully understand the math, but that was simple as that. this is like the layout of it is like a goddamn maze. And it's a maze we've never seen before, so it's like, I don't know what to do. Oh yeah, I can absolutely understand it. Like, the problem was like, I kind of just gave up on programming on the first thing and the first classes. I kind of bite my ass last month, if you remember how like stressed I was. I think you were here at that time. Also, I'm trying to figure out what the hell I'm doing here right now. Can I present something? I'm gonna do this, why not? But more or less by myself, I thought like, yeah, I'm just gonna try this. I got a bit late with going to this class, but I managed to do the first assignment well. Got into the next assignment at time. And like, I get a feeling that many of us are late with this assignment. Not because we are lazy, but because no one can understand how the hell to do things. Because I'm pretty certain it's supposed to be due to Friday. And like, I am missing textures, lighting, and probably something else, but I don't fully remember. And that's it. Like, Jesus. We thought of how much shit we're trying to figure out that we have never seen before. Give us some more space, I would say. The other assignment we have for animating is like due after Christmas. And like, that's much more simpler because it's more active. It's not like trying to figure out what the problem is. Well, most of the time, because sometimes trying to figure out the problem between softwares are the worst thing ever. Because one software likes something, while the other software doesn't like something, which is hella annoying. So we have green blood and blue blood. I don't wonder if this is Sholmes. I'm gonna go and check if we can find out something about him. Because I'm pretty lost right now. Also, I'm just gonna check. I'm gonna probably... No, he's not here yet. Okay. Where should I go then? There's something I'm missing. I just don't know what. I don't know what. Okay, he knows about that. I don't... Oh, wait, I can show him this. What do you make of this? Oh, what do we have here, then? A redemption ticket for an article deposited here, is it? Looks like someone ran out of office stationery and wrote a ticket on whatever paper was at hand. I do that sometimes. Yes, this ticket is for McGilda's overcoat. Oh, actually, no, it's not. Really? I think you know better than me, do. Think you know better than me, do you? No, I don't mean to,
Bruno's right, Gregsy. It isn't the same ticket.
Of course it isn't. I never doubted you, your ladyship. Oh my god, can you stop doing that? It's so weird. She's 10 years old, but still. This is a second ticket. A second one. It seems that Miss McGillen, in fact, had another article in storage here at Windbanks. Is that right?
I think we need to discuss this further with the inspector, Miss Naruto.
Oh good, now I managed to figure out what to do actually, great. Okay, so the second redemption ticket. Is there anything there? This ticket was in one of the pockets of the Mr. McGillis overcoat. You mean to tell me? Yes, there was one, more than just one, just a music box disc, it seems. I shouldn't have insisted on the lads taking it back. Should have insisted taking the back to the station, examine it properly.
Well, according to the details on the ticket, Mr. McGillis deposited another article here with Mr. Winterbank.
Yes, I can see it written here. A small box, was it?
Do you have any idea where it is, Gregsy? Any idea at all? It's another article belonging to Mr. McGillis. It could be an important clue.
Well, yes, I suppose it could be. Yeah, please stop looking at me with those big eyes, turquoise eyes, all full of hope and expectation. Too much pressure. Please don't use that term, I'll go barking. You're using that in front of a 10-year-old. What? Okay. This is no time for dog impression, Spectre. There's enough sauce from you, Sunshine. Well, thank you for that. There is one thing that springs to mind. According to this ticket, for the redemption deadline's already passed, has it?
Oh, yes, of course. Our tickets are only held for 2 months.
So this is a pawnbroker, by the way, for those who didn't know that. Yeah, but holy crap, programming. I sometimes like programming, but it's when I'm chill with it, not when it's like, yeah, try to figure out this by your own hand, like, the fuck? Small box will no longer be in here, then. Oh, I've been here then. That's right, it's been forfeited.
Which means it could be on the shelf in front of the shop, where the forfeit items are offered to sale.
Yes, the shelves in the front. We must search them at once. You're wasting your time. There are dozens of little boxes out there, hundreds even. We can't possibly know which one might be Mr. McGilded's. That's information not written in the ledger.
Well, I think I should at least have a look, just in case.
I really don't like it does that. It's so annoying. Yeah, no problem at all. Go to bed. I go to bed. It's always good to go to bed to sleep properly. Yeah, have a good time as well. Hear from you another time. Have a good night and good day and good week and whatnot. Yeah, it's getting old. Like, I don't like that face. It's such a weird... No, I did it again. Fuck, I don't want to see that face again. No, 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 no. I misclicked. Yeah, it's the same with me, to be honest. Most of the time I literally just go to bed around this time perhaps, and I just lay there watching YouTube, and then I feel like, yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna go to sleep. Try to go to sleep. So it's more or less the same thing. I just chill in the bed for a time. It's something I'll do. Just watching some YouTube, perhaps some Netflix, depending on. I was about, like, I don't really watch streams on my television. I mostly just watch them on computer. There's sometimes I have some streams on the television, but not often. Because it's easy to have it here. Like, I have so many team members now. Well, that's something as well. To be honest, this is mostly just a white roof. There's not much to see here, to be honest. Yeah, that's always something. That's always something. Just have a roof to look at. Well, always listen to music then. That always works. Sometimes I just listen to ASMR because why not? Sometimes music, sometimes more, sometimes something. I don't know. I used to actually, probably should do that again. I used to listen to D&D sessions. That was kind of nice. Okay. Oh, I can look at this again. Nice.
Yes, this is where all the items have been forfeited by the original owners are offered for sale. That's right. They got all little price labels on them, but there's so many.
True. That's a true statement. The easiest way for me to sleep is literally just start thinking. Well, not start thinking, but more or less just let my mind go somewhere else. That's how it often works for me. If I start thinking about something, I focus on thinking, then it's just like, nah, I'm not getting to sleep. When I just let my brain think of whatever it can think of, then it's just like, I don't know, it just falls asleep faster like that.
There's so many boxes. Maybe any of them.
Mr. Sean said that a pawnbroker was the safest place to store anything. More secure than a bank's vault. But perhaps this small box with Miss McGillis contained something of very great value. Yeah, the problem is he's no longer and late, so it should be here somewhere.
Well, if that's the case, it probably have kept it locked.
So then we need to find every box with a lock and break them all open. Thank you for that. How many times is enough? 5th? 6th? That sort of misconduct would get you arrested. I won't let that happen. Where am I now? I'm in the world of the Upside Down. And I'm back again. Okay, so how do we find that box then? This is gonna be fun. Bet you just need to look for a box. Oh god. Yeah, I'm getting a bit knackered there, to be honest myself. Jesus. And also, welcome a viewer to the stream I'm holding. Playing some Great Ace Attorney, trying to find a box in a haystack. Which should probably be simpler, but, well, look at this. I'm pretty certain I'm looking for a box. There's nothing really that has been updated, and all of this is a-okay. Like, the check mark is done, so I'm, like, done with that. Apparently, we cannot break it all open. Do Gina... I don't think Gina has a lock, has she? I'm gonna move around and see. I haven't seen any sort of updates yet, so... I'm getting the feeling there is nothing really I haven't found yet which I'm supposed to find. Oh, this is an update at least. She's in question, so she's not here. Yeah, okay, so this is some sort of update. But wait a minute. What is it, Iris?
Well, if you examine the scene carefully, there's another possibility, isn't there? Gina could have slipped the key from the jail.
Please don't do that. She is literally a pickpocket. So there's a lot of, like, Holmes stuff here. For example, her name is Gina Lestrade, which in many Holmes things is just Inspector G. Lestrade. So that's like her, for example, but she's a pickpocket in this universe.
Calm down, Bruno. I was just joking, of course.
You say that, but someone else did the joke, but wasn't really joking. He was serious about that. Yeah, I think she thinks it of a joke, but she probably didn't understand that, oh my, if she actually did that, she would be in more trouble than already. And she is trouble for murder, so yeah, that's something. Okay, should we leave then? I'm gonna go and check on Holmes, perhaps. I don't think there is any update there, but... Well, this updated, so I'm gonna go and check anyway. So we don't need to return here, so let's go here and check. Nope, so... We are supposed to find something around this place, but I don't know where. I am getting more and more knackered anyway, so probably that's why. Probably gonna end the stream soon. I have actually streamed 1 hour longer than I'm supposed to, because I have a charity stream right now, which you can see down there. I just feel like I like to play this game. I'm gonna do this a few times now. On Saturday, I'm probably gonna do a special long stream. Oh, I can check this again. What the hell? I thought I already checked that. Iris?
Don't worry, I'm alright. But we must find the true culprit. Yes, absolutely.
Okay, that's all. Great, because I'm still trying to figure out if there's anything I've missed here. Brilliant. Doesn't seem to be anything in here. The only one here... Oh, I was about, like, wasn't Gregson here? But he is. So we have to find that, but I don't know where it is. Okay, so let's just move again. Ooh, it's gonna be nice. I'm gonna soon have a supper. I'm gonna make my favorite sandwich, just like fried sandwich, in a pan with a fried egg as well. Oh, just so lovely. With some milk chocolate as well. Always works. So, how do we find this box then? You're 10 years old. You're brilliant as hell. Do you know? Oh, don't really like boring things. Ah, looks like Japanese modesty is easily in tandem. Yeah, who knows? You mean it wouldn't surprise me with all my voices? I've done voices for 4 hours right now. My throat right now is like, holy crap. Especially for Iris here, like, Jesus. Trying to do that for a 10-year-old girl. Not the easiest, but it's fun to do. It's something I just want to do, because I used to play, like, the trilogy before. I just decided to do voices. And when this game came out, it just felt like, I'm gonna continue doing voices. Oh yeah, that's also something. I have no idea what that is about. That's also something. All the context is gone. Especially when someone in this game asked me to whip it out. I knew what they were talking about, because they said before that what they were talking about, but yeah, just using the term whipping it out is not perhaps the best idea, even if it's just for a photograph. What am I looking for? I'm so lost. I'm talking to that copper. I've checked these places. I'm talking to that guy. Am I hiding something behind me? Hold on here. Where is my webcam? I'm gonna just hide my webcam here a bit. Is there anything here? Doesn't seem to be anything here. There's nothing behind my webcam. What am I looking for? Not even the glass there apparently is interesting. Ah, I know I'm looking for a box, but apparently no one is allowing me to look for a box. Can I talk? No, I've already talked to you about something. Everything, actually. Oh, wait, is it outside? Hold on, is it outside? Examine outside, examine outside. Oh, there's a horse here. There's still a Scotland Yard carriage outside the window banks.
I never imagined we'd be investigating a case so close to home.
Yeah, it's like just more or less next door, to be honest. I'm sorry. I was there. I should have done more.
None of this is your fault, Bruno. So please don't apologize.
But
If the criminals are for the blame for all this, so let's go investigate and work out how to catch them.
I'm trying to figure that out. I'm trying to understand where, like, I might just be stupid, because sometimes I do that. Sometimes I'm focused on something I know is gonna be important, but it's not important yet. So, like, we just talked about the box with the detective. But, like, what am I supposed to do now, then, with that? That's, like, the issue. How do I find the box? Am I even supposed to find the box? Oh, I'm not supposed to go there. I don't want to go to Chief Justice. There we are again. Okay. Can we present anything? I think I already talked about that. For some reason, doesn't like that manuscript. So she wrote the manuscript of the Hound of Baskervilles, and for some reason Sean doesn't like it, because it's something that has to do with his old partner, her father. Okay, so let's do the photograph too. Yes, it's boring thing, so no, thank you. I'm just gonna show her everything. Sometimes you just have to show everything here. The way you can identify different people's blood is amazing. Real or genius, this Iris.
I know I am. If Hurley and I put our minds to it, we could really shake up Britain's chemists and alchemists.
Wouldn't surprise me. More or less should turn blood blue and green.
And you could shake Japan's lawyers and judges, couldn't you, Miss Naruto?
Oh, for sure. Even if I didn't intend to. Okay, so that's interesting. That's not interesting, that's not interesting. Okay, I think my brain is starting to give in. Probably. I'm probably just gonna call it a day, actually. I feel like I'm not doing much right now other than just going back and forth to nothing. So I actually think I'm gonna end it here.